Now, would someone like to do a recap of the previous session? And you'll note I already have session 68 written down there, Henry, so you do not have to get upset.
Very good.
Some good Pavlovian training you've done there, Henry.
So, anyone like to do the recap?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Cool.
Well, I wasn't here.
Excellent. Did you watch the episode?
Oh, I listened to it while I drove back from Kempsey.
Cool.
Basically, Sean healed Vash a lot, which I object to.
Oh, yeah.
I object to a lot.
That's possibly because guess who was controlling.
This is true.
Oh yeah,
I was
and Sean carried a
lying to
light.
the party.
Basically, you were on tap that.
You see the problem with being a really slow cleric, though?
Yes. My
Yeah.
God, I could like run circles around you.
That's why I don't bother healing, because nobody stands around long enough. It's like, I'm going to cast heal on this person. Oh, they're not here anymore.
So, recap, other than, Sean being upset at being objectified as a healing bot.
Yeah. You only love me for my healing.
Best Sean is the healing Sean.
Come on, Aaron. Where's your recap?
The recap. Sure. Well, we send Lenza down to scout. Then recall Lenza because that was a mistake, and we talk about maybe freeing the breaking the glass on the taxidermied frogs. Decide that we should do that. Only Lenza votes against. This frees who we find Latoad, who offers his service as thanks to Shiro. Shiro accepts, and then we head down into the dungeon again and fight a couple of crossbowmen. We attack a few zombies, otherwise they seem to be not really aggressive, but we make them aggressive and defeat them. Then we make it back into the room with the seal, where we fail to kill a wizard, but we do destroy a few more of those dread warriors, and then we sort of split up into two groups, one of which goes to the left, one to the right. There's sort of a central passage that we ignore, and some of us trigger some traps, and some just sort of look around for a while after they've defeated all the enemies in their area, and also we, or because we don't step into one of the pit traps, a monster emerges from it and attacks Sven, almost killing him, but somehow he manages to pull through, blessed as he is, and Latoad sort of fights the monster, and Lenza puts in a few shots, and it dies only to magical attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically where we left off.
Cool.
The wizard got away at the
Cool.
moment.
Yep, and you do have Latoad, who is fabulous.
He is. He has a hat that makes there be more Latoads. It's great.
To be fair, he sounds like the most effective member of the party.
He's pretty damn good.
It's not the most effective, but he is effective.
He is the most fabulous.
Sean was
Sorry?
very effective last
He is
session.
the most fabulous.
He is the most fabulous. That seems true.
Okay, so we're just there. Everyone can see their characters.
So what are the hearts? Are they Banes or
The hearts are
Blesses?
bless. The hearts are bless. The eyes are banes.
Okay, cool.
So
Like I said, I was listening to it in the car, so I had no idea.
Yep.
He said, "Oh, you rolled the dice, very good," and it's like I have no idea what happened.
that's fair. So Hypatia has 3 banes upon her. Even though, yes, normally bane effects do not stack, these ones seem to stack. Almost as like they're some form of curse.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So, just to let you guys know, the ones up to the north, you saw, some of you, I think, saw the,
Yeah, this hole in the ground.
yeah, there's a hole in the ground there. The last you saw of the goblin shaman, he was around this direction somewhere. This trap here was triggered.
Yep.
What's going on with the light sources? That's right. Cool. And down the bottom, yeah, you can. Those of you up the top, you think you can hear no other movement around you immediately, other than this echoey kind of movement, but nothing directly in your vicinity. Down to the south, you believe you hear movement, Vash, down this direction.
Hmm.
Sounds like individuals moving quite close to you, but out of sight. All right, we will begin with Vash.
Well, if I can hear so much movement, I don't want to go in there by myself. So I will opt to hide around the corner first.
Okay. Stop
And wait for my friend.
right there. Because this is what happens. Let me just go to the GM layer.
Trapperoo!
Click on that.
Ouch.
Put that on the
Bear
map
trap.
layer. Put this on the map layer.
We're
Whenever-
off to a blazing
Oh.
start, ladies and gentlemen.
When
Ouch.
Julian says, stop, 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 that's when you go, crap. Should have had that cleric who has fine traps kicking around.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't walk off by yourself.
Okay, suddenly you feel your foot catch a string which was almost imperceptible. It tugs at it, and suddenly from above you hear the rumbling sound of cascading rocks. You have to make a saving throw versus Dragon Breath or Breath Attack. I can never remember which one's on the character sheet. And Breath Attack, okay. Otherwise you take 12 damage. You do not have a shield in hand.
Nope.
Wait. Oh,
You failed the
Okay.
saving throw.
Ooh,
is
that was
anybody
pretty
within
bad.
range to reduce the damage?
I
How
can't even
close-
see her, so possibly not.
That's like
Oh,
a
I
major
can't see
blessing,
either.
isn't it?
You'd have to use a major blessing. The minor blessings have a 10-foot range.
Yeah, why not? I'll chuck down a major blessing.
Okay.
To
I mean, I
reduce
can
it by-
take it.
You can?
Yeah.
It's tough.
She had Sean
It's
plugged
a
into
lot.
She had Sean plugged into her backside all last game.
Oh,
No, don't worry about it then. No
I didn't
blessing
think
for you.
had 12 HP. Okay.
She was on 25. You know,
Oh,
Sean's magic hands massaging.
okay.
Ew.
Magic
Wondering on
hand.
myself.
Oh, now
Just-
you can experience what it's like when there's no cleric there to rub your back all day.
Mm.
Just after you hit that, by the way, and you kind of stagger through and you're kind of okay, feeling a bit okay. Oh, that was rough. Real rough.
Yeah, ouch. I think I'm gonna sit this down for a bit.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
From up this direction, you hear the twang of a crossbow as you are struck, and 5 points of damage. There is now a bolt
Man,
sticking in your side.
everywhere.
All right, Vash, that's going to be the end of your go because you've just been like absolutely smashed.
Smashed.
You-
Yes.
Your movement was cut short as the rocks fell upon you, and you struggled to not succumb to them. So Zhang, you're up. It's quite cozy up here. Nothing going on. It's pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, it appears that nothing is going on. All right. Well, I'm gonna send. Well, Zhang is gonna send the mercenary up this passageway. Ooh.
Yep.
Stop that. There we go. And camp there, and Zhang will follow behind him.
Okay. Cool. If that's all your movement, then that is fine. It will then be Shiro.
Alright, Shiro is going to call out in this direction towards Lenza. Retreat to the main chamber! We need to regroup! Regroup! And he's going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the third's going to back him up. Over here.
It will then be Lenza.
Hopefully. Well, I don't have to move anywhere because I'm already here.
Hey,
But-
can you shut that door?
This one,
Or this one? The one down the bottom?
like down here.
Yeah.
Can I see anything? I can't really see anything through it, can I? Cool. I guess I will wander down that way. I
Mhm.
guess I'll double move because I can just run in a straight line.
You can.
And then yeah, I'll look down here. Okay, is the night lighting broken, or is it the two paths just go off in weird directions?
Was that sorry?
Because I can only see the here, and then it suddenly just ends.
You can see a bit of rock wall there.
Yeah, cool. I know that's what it is. Yep, cool. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't broken. Yep, cool. I will sit there and then do nothing because that was my entire turn.
Jaquan is up next. You
Vex.
heard the clusterfuck
Yeah.
sound of rocks hitting Vash on the head, followed by a
Oh,
twang.
Vash.
And my screams.
Vash, do you need a hand or are you able to scrabble back yourself?
I'll run back. I don't want to be in this tunnel anymore.
I will prepare to. I will step forward one and prepare to attack.
So
no, I can't
remember,
step forward. I just prepare to attack
Yep.
any enemy that comes within reach.
Yep, I'm going to be a bit more
Yep.
ardent on that. All right,
No
Hypatia.
problems.
Okay, now remind me what this is that the trap?
Yes,
Okay,
that was a swinging trap. It is now kind of just loosely hanging there. It's a big log with spikes attached to it.
okay, so it's been triggered.
Yes, by you. But it bounced harmlessly off your shield.
Ah, that's right.
You were like,
Okay, and
these goblin traps are harmless. Whoever would take damage from these must be useless.
I heard Shiro from sort of in this direction, right?
Yes.
Okay, well I heard regroup. I'm not arguing with that. I sort of said, Jeng, Sven, regroup with the others. It's too dangerous as going out alone. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. And then it'll be Sean.
I'll unmute myself, and then I will move to here.
That's a free action.
What's unmuting yourself?
Yep.
Yep, I'll go to there. And I will turn undead.
Go for it.
Where's my turn undead?
Okay,
There it is.
You automatically turn these, so just roll. So you roll how many hit dice worth? Hit dice
That's
5.
5.
You get the first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what do you want to do to them?
They can attack the other guys down here if they're close enough. Otherwise, they move down there and attack
Okay, so
to attack them.
they will do that at the end. It's not you're not actually turning them. You are controlling them. Let me just put little markers on these guys. They can have pink.
And see, if I had have moved here first, they could have walked through that trap. Oh well.
That'd be a really good use of them.
Right.
That was the first thing that happened when I was listening on the drive to home. I'm like, no, turn undead and get the dead guy to walk through the trap that you know is standing right there.
All right, bad guys. You can do your zombies, your skellies. So we'll do this guy here. You want him to attack The one below, let's make an attack with his sword. That misses.
Well, he got my rolling.
This guy will step forward. He will also miss. This guy will step to there, attack.
Yeah.
Impressive.
That's what we're talking about.
Yep, he hits, but his sword doesn't seem to do much damage, but still kills it. It was half damage for being a slashing weapon, but then the crit killed it. And these guys will just move up. Oop. Done. Cool. Okay, bad guys. This guy will go. Hey, Vash,
Mm.
are you feeling lucky?
No, it's none. Seeing my recent history, no.
Alright, so this is at short range.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
That will miss.
Oh.
Next one will also miss. Next one.
There's a lot more gobos down here than I thought.
That will also miss.
Can you see them or are you blind?
I
Fortunately,
can't see
they
them.
suck.
I can only see up to like here.
Yeah, that's where my light gets to.
You're our light source down here.
I know.
How far away is this chap? Oh, he's going to be at medium range, and he misses as well.
Oh, that's some lucky roll in there.
Lucky, you say? I got hit by rocks. They hurt more.
You learnt your lesson, eh?
well, on the side, you haven't been hit by anything else besides that and the crossbow bolt.
When you consider that the rocks rolled a 1 for damage.
Alright, so they also rolled a 6. They rolled 3d6 and got an 11, so that was, or 12, so, you know, pretty decent. Sven. Has just taken 6 points of damage.
Oh, bye-bye, Sven. He's on
Ouchie.
-4.
Oh.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
He failed his save as well.
Zheng. Another one comes around the corner, throws an axe at you. What's your AC, Zheng?
6, I believe.
That hits you for 3 damage. Thunk.
Can he catch them or only if he's not caught by surprise?
He can if he sees them coming, and he can actually see that guy. Let me just check the rules on the monk. He might be able to actually catch that one. These goblins have been attacking you from the darkness so far, but this guy came around a corner.
Yeah, just in view.
Does he have a spare hand for it?
He's carrying a
He
guando.
uses a two-hander.
Yeah. So he doesn't have a spare hand. Monks say the cloaks they may dodge missiles of a non-magical nature with successful saving throw versus breath attacks, or dodge magic missiles. So you can make a successful saving throw versus breath attacks to dodge it. Don't catch it, you dodge it.
Okay.
Catching it's
I knew it was something like that.
Yep.
So, save versus breath. If I've got a blessing, does that +1 or
Not to saving
is that
throws.
not to saving throws?
No, it's to attack and damage.
Ah.
You failed, so you still took the damage. Tonk. All
Well, it was
right.
worth a try.
It was.
Yeah, good catch. Thank you.
He caught it, just not with his hand.
Okay. that will be the end of bad guys. All right, good round. Oh, actually, no, there's one more bad guy. The skelly down the bottom.
Is my chewing lollies really loud?
Didn't even know.
Oh, well, I'll stop muting myself then.
This guy's just going to attack one of the skellies that attacked him.
That was the point.
All right, he doesn't kill it though, but he does hit it even with a crit. Okay, right, new round. Zheng, you're in the chair. What are you doing? You
Zheng
just saw
is-
Sven get an axe to the head. He's gone down. He's
Yes.
sprayed with blood.
And I've taken an axe to the arm, so
Mhm.
Zhang is gonna run away.
How
And
brave.
knowledge teaches you things. The
That
scrolls.
be the
tell you-
title of tonight's episode.
Sure.
That's contender.
That's my move. I'm bravely peeking over the shoulder.
You come running back and save me, Hypatia. Sure, you're up. Looks like they're all following your lead.
Hey, excellent.
No, nothing.
Alright.
Nothing bad has happened so far.
Send Toe towards this door, and I run down to help.
Oh, I forgot something
Lenza
actually.
with this door.
I forgot one of the bad guys. That's okay. Lenza, can you make a detect noise roll for me, please?
Sure. What is that? 65. Cool.
Okay, you hear movement directly down in this direction.
Lovely.
And yeah, this guy was going to shoot you, but he didn't. So we'll say he's just there. He thinks he's out
He's
of range.
dodging.
Yeah. He was going to shoot you last round, but I forgot them. So he just moved up and yeah, looking at you. He obviously had his knife in his hand and he was like, yeah, pointing at you. And then he realizes and he puts it away and gets his crossbow out. Big wicked smile on his face. Anyway, sure, you've moved over to where Lenza is. You can see things, I think.
I can see goblins down here, Lenza.
Lovely.
Wait,
I'm glad
can
you
Lenza
sent me to
not
close
see them?
the
Don't I
door.
have a light source on me?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I do.
Yeah, that's why you can see them.
No, I can see them because I have dark vision.
No, you can see. You have a light source on them, so you can see.
Oh, okay.
Because Lenza can see them now as well.
No, I
Okay,
can't.
good.
What do you mean you can't? Can't you see
You
them,
can't see
Lenza?
these guys?
I can't. As I said, I can't see anything beyond like here.
Oh, okay. I just clicked on your character and did a show me what you can see. Ah, okay. Yes.
That was what I was saying last turn. Oh, it looked like it was a weird.
Yes. Okay. So for some reason, when I get to see what you're seeing, I get to see what other people are seeing as well, even though it does alter perspective somewhat. Interesting. Anyway, all good. Yes, you can see them. Sure. That one
Yeah.
there is lifting his crossbow.
Yeah, so I'll just tell Lenza there's some people lining up a shot. If you can't
Cool.
shut the door, get into cover.
Yep.
Cool. Lenza, you're up now.
Okay, I will shut the door.
Okay. The door shuts. Let me put some dynamic lighting on there just after I step on a chip that's on the ground.
IRL or in game?
IRL.
Wait, does
Mhm.
the
It's
door
possible.
in
Yeah.
like-
Someone's been eating in here, not me. And there is I can actually grab that one. And there is a chip that's left on the ground, so I just stood on it. And now there is lots of little chips on the ground.
You need to tell your dog he's not pulling his weight.
My dog's not allowed inside anymore.
Cool.
Ah,
And then I will back away.
Cool.
Thing. We're not walking on this thing, are we?
No, which you for some reason have.
Cool. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go here.
Jaquan is up.
Vash, Healbot, fall behind me. We're going to retreat back and then I'll prepare to attack any enemy that comes within reach.
Cool.
Yes. Sounds like a good plan. There are at least 5 goblins up top and they're throwing things at me. And I
Yeah,
don't like
I was counting the axes hitting the wall behind you. Should be right. They can't hit the broadside of a barn.
rocks, axes, throwing spikes.
I mean-
I've had enough.
She's pretty built.
So, Hypatia is up next. So,
Oh, this is fun.
Zheng has run past you, but he hasn't
Oh,
come
sorry.
with Sven.
Let me make Harry fall back before he dies. There we go.
Alright. I'm gonna keep walking it back. Now, was this a doorway?
It is a doorway.
Alright. Let's say hold there and motion while I'm doing those, motion and Shane to keep moving back towards me, past me even.
Sean is up next.
Okay.
These guys have all lost their control because you have to keep maintaining it.
Yeah, I know, but they're all fighting each other now, so should be keep fighting each other, I reckon. You're going to retreat up to here, Vash? Vash?
Yes.
You're going to stop in that square just above me?
I might go a bit further towards the corner here. So I'm not sure if there's
I'm
anything up
assuming
there.
that's difficult terrain,
Yes, the rocks are difficult terrain.
so you're not going to get much further than that.
I can move double, can I? Even over?
Not through difficult
Not
terrain.
difficult terrain. All right, so
But that's all right. I'm going to move to there and cast a spell, and if you don't stop next to me, I'm going to heal nothing.
You don't have to heal me. I
down.
still have 8.
you're down 1 hit point, Sean. So you know you won't.
That's
feel
right. So if you don't stop next to me, I'll get 1 hit point back.
What about poor Kruber?
Kruber's on
What's
max.
Kruber on?
I'm on max, and
Oh, you are.
we all know Sean's way more likely to touch himself. Let out the soft sigh as his 1 point of damage heals while maintaining uncomfortable eye contact with
Sean,
Vash the whole
we all
time.
know that Sean is actually Chrissy Amphlett.
How did I get
That joke was divine.
how did I get
It
the
was.
how did I get the reputation for healing only myself? I don't think I've ever done
No.
that.
You can go back
No,
and watch
it's not a-
every single episode that you've been in. So you can go back and watch every single episode you've been in where you've healed. You have healed yourself because you have said, "If I don't heal me, no one gets healed." Vash is up.
Yes, I'm going to stumble my my way over. But before I do that, I can for some reason see through this wall. And I can see sure.
Yes. You should be able to see him probably. There's a straight line, I think. Just.
Isn't there a wall right there? Like here?
I'll show you where the dynamic lighting finishes.
Yeah, the dynamic lighting ends here, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So you have.
It just means there's like a gap in the wall. The wall's overhanging here, or like narrows down at the top, or
Yep.
something.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're not straight up and down. They're kind of a bit jagged, etc. Because caverns.
Circular cavern.
So let me just. Okay. Oops. Let me just. Okay, I'll show you exactly where the dynamic lighting finishes for your info. See that little yellow line? That's where the dynamic
Yes.
lighting finishes. So you can
Yep.
see through past it.
Oh. It just looks weird to me.
Fair enough.
Okay, because you've got like straight line through there.
Otherwise, you can't actually
Oh,
see
really?
walls. If like line of sight stops at a wall, you can't tell why it's stopping there.
Yeah.
You have to be able to show part of the wall.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to know
Okay.
what's. It also means that if there's a black hole, that you only see a black hole, you know that it's a black hole. So don't walk
Yeah.
forward because you'll fall into it.
Well, you might be sucked into it anyway.
Yeah, or it's a globe of darkness. One or the other.
Anyway, you're up, Vash.
yeah.
You're in difficult
So,
terrain. You are hurting.
yes, I'm stumbling over and I tell Sean and Kruva that I see Shuru over there in the main chamber, so I think we should regroup.
I see Shiro people.
All right. So that is the end of your guys' go. Now we can do some bad guys. Bad guys. All right. Let me go back to the right layer.
Uh-oh.
These are going to throw axes at you,
Oh,
Vash.
hello.
First one.
Just another day.
Second one. Oh, that was so close to a natural 20. Because I got the 3D dice and it's showing me. Alright, so those two missed. Let me drop the axes number down. Alright.
So 5 goblins at least up top to the bottom plus undead. I'm running away.
Alright, they are moving. Up the top. Is anything happening? Alright, what does he see? He can see you, but you got a bit of cover. He's still going to piff an axe at you, Jing.
Well, lovely.
I'm going to give you, make it harder for him to hit by 1. And that saved you, because otherwise it was going to hit.
Perfect.
Okay. I think that will do up there. This guy's like really annoyed. He didn't shoot the elf before. Ah, stupid. Must kill me. And let me go to that layer again. Oh, he wasn't going to throw a crossbow, he was going to throw a dart. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so that I think is all the bad guys. Bad guys.
Spell goes off.
Spell goes off. Let me just actually, there was 2 more to move. No, there was more to move. Alright. 3 hit points to Vash.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, new round. It's going to be Shiro.
All right. Shiro is going to call out to Hypatia. If you're the last person, shut that door. And Lenza, can you give covering fire to the retreating group as they come back?
Yep.
I'll hold this door. I'm going to see if there's a way to secure this door.
Okay. If only you had 48 iron spikes.
Oh, you beat me. You beat me to it.
If only I had hold portal. So, yeah, what do I have that might be useful? You know what? I can. I'll just, I don't know, try to grab it or something.
Sure.
I've got a dirk.
Can I stand? Where can I stand to grab it? Is that okay?
Guess that's fine.
All right, and then Latote's going to come down here just to get ready. He's
Right.
going to hide over there.
Lindsay, you're up.
I guess I will try to move to get a better line of sight down this corridor.
Cool.
So if I move like there, I guess.
No
Looks good.
problems.
And yeah.
It will then be Jaquan.
Can attack on this goblin.
Yep. Well, he has not had a good day.
And on his friend. Minimum damage.
Is still 2 more than you needed. Some might say they're fodder.
And then I'll say, Vash, I think there are 3 goblins left at least still.
Oh no. I can
And
only see 2.
Harry's going to move up to support Shiro.
Okay, Hypatia, you are up.
Okay. Can I ready in action to close the door while shouting, Zhang and Sven, get in here?
Yes, you can do that.
That's my turn.
Sean is up.
Well, Sean was going to shoot one of those guys, but it kind of seems pointless at this stage. Retreat!
Okay. It will then be Vash.
Sorry buddy, the light source is retreating, so bye.
Going to be retreating too.
Jaquan's used to it.
Awesome. See you there. See you in the main chamber.
Ever since the very first episode that dynamic lighting was introduced, I think it was session 20, Jaquan got stranded about 3 or 4 times in the darkness because people would torch his thread off.
They were like, we don't need him to, do anything other than die slowly for us.
I'm pretty sure any one of us would have cast continual light on any one of your implements. You could have had it cast on the tip of your spear.
I mean, that's also a great way to get their snipers to shoot you.
Well, you could have it in such a way that you could cover it.
Anyway, after Vash moves, it is Zhang.
Zhang hears the cry to run away and he says, Sven's gone, close the door, let's go. We're out of here. And he hides here. Right around
Okay,
the corner.
I'll take my ready action to close the door.
All right, let me chuck that dynamic lighting bit. Oh, God.
What'd you say? Sven went to dinner.
Sven, he's
Was
gone.
dinner.
The Last Supper, you could say.
Door is closed.
Oh, I don't think he's going to be the Last Supper. I'm just hoping we're not the Last Supper.
No, your dessert. All right, bad guys can act now. It's my
Oh, Jaquan, there's like a bajillion skellies down there too.
I mean, that sounds like a matter of time rather than anything else.
They're cool.
All right. Throwing axes at you, Jaquan. 3 of them. That would have been fantastic against Vash. But alas, I believe it misses you.
I
Armor
think
class 1?
so.
What's your armor class? Your armor class is 1.
There you go. So I take 3 points of damage.
Less DR.
Why 3?
4.
Don't I have DR3? DR2?
You have
Okay.
DR2.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Helmet and heavy armor, I believe.
Yep.
All right, this next guy is going to hit you with throwing axe.
Well, I mean, he's going to try.
He trips and slips on one of the. This is the guy in the middle. He trips and slips on one of the boulders underneath his foot. And
Does he decapitate himself?
no, but he falls slightly and cops his own axe in the head. But thankfully, he's wearing a little leather cap. It protects him, but he still has a bit of trickle of blood running down into his eyes.
Can I sass him as a free action?
You can see him, so sure.
And that's why we always wear protection, I say,
you can-
in Goblin.
Yeah. They get +1 to hit you. I forgot about that. And +1 damage. You take another point of damage.
Oh, true. I forgot about that damage.
Worth a sass.
Hit as well.
The sass strikes back.
I mean, I'm not the one currently lying with his axe in his face, so I'm good.
Alrighty. That has been done for those guys. The skellies have moved. Well, most of them have anyway. This guy's going to have to do a bit of jiggery pokery around there. Alright. Shuru. You can
Rick?
hear goblins' noises on the other side of the door.
Okay.
But the door has not yet been attacked, it seems.
Okay.
And Sven is being discombobulated. More so. Alright, let me put... Just chuck this on the map. That looks pretty good. That'll do. Perfect. Okay. That is the bad guy's turn. You'll now be Lenza.
Okay. Still can't see too much down there, but so I think I'll just ready an attack.
Cool.
If something becomes like in range of me here around here or so, I'll shoot at it.
No worries. Jaquan will be up next.
Light source, don't go yet. I'll step to here and attack the one south of me.
This one?
This one.
Oh,
Or
yep.
is he dead?
You can see that guy, can you?
Just.
Well, then you have -2 to hit him if it's only just. I think he's in almost
What?
total darkness, isn't he?
Yeah.
Probably still doesn't matter, does it?
No.
That guy there, the one that you've already killed.
Well, I can't see the red mark. Okay, then
There's
that guy.
You stabbed the body on the ground. Yeah, let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
So one of the guys that asked me a question, and then the guy next to him.
Okay, so this
So
was the first
that
guy you
one
hit.
and that one should be dead. I can see him just, but
Right, I'm going to make a morale check
I'm
for
not
that last
attacking
guy.
him.
Morale.
And I can also see that guy just.
Yep. Status. They
Oh,
will
you
be...
taking all my fun.
I mean, says the guy advancing in the rearward direction.
Okay, he runs. He is broken, so I'm going to put upon him the yellow... Oop. God, my mouse is going crazy tonight. He's going to get the yellow dot of cowardice. Cool. Okay, after Jaquan, it will then be Hypatia.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I should probably do something with Harry. Harry will step up to help Shira.
Cool. Jaquan, you hear this guy that you can see yell something to him.
Is it in Goblin that I understand?
It is. That's why I'm about to whisper.
Ah, okay.
Let me make sure your name's spelled correctly. So, and he points in this direction.
Yep. Okay.
Up here.
Sean, Vash, get back here now. Also, Vash, they said some very unkind things about your personal appearance.
Rude. I'm kind of used to it though.
I mean, not what they said. I'm not going to repeat it. Just saying.
Hypatia is up.
We need to cancel
Okay.
them.
Okay, so I'm hearing noises in this general direction, right?
Mm-hmm. There
All
still
right.
seems to be the echo of combat from down that direction.
Okay. I said, I talked to Shen. You hold it. You guard this entrance. I'm gonna go down there.
Sure thing.
10,
Can
15,
do.
20, 25, 30. And I'll wander down towards the melee.
Alright, it'll then be Sean.
Well, since trying to deal with Jaquan's never easy, move to here, and I'll have a shot at that guy.
Alright, you'll have -1 to hit him going through. Is he in any
But-
form of darkness for you?
Not anymore. Not with that 10 foot walk.
Does Sean have bless on him?
He does. So there's no modifiers.
No.
Oh, there's a damage modifier, but kind of a moot point. That should be 9.
It's only for that shot.
Hmm?
Mood point for that shot.
Alright, it sticks into him. Arrgh. He's still standing there.
Ooh. Okay, maybe it wasn't a moot point.
Hmm.
Were you just shooting a skeleton with an arrow?
No, it's a goblin warrior, I think.
Ooh.
Dash is up.
So looks like we're being called back. So I'll move down 20, and I'll piff a javelin at. Let's see if he's close enough. He has through a wall. I'll try and shoot down there if that's possible.
Down there.
Kind of skidding the wall.
Yeah, that's fine.
When?
You'll have -2 to hit him going past Jaquan and the edge of the wall. That's fine. -2
Yep.
and -1 extra for the Bane. Total of -3.
Yeah, but this is close range. So
It is.
woohoo!
Ooh.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
I can't see it.
I must be missing something.
There we go.
Hey!
There we go.
Aw.
It was pretty bad anyway. Embarrassing.
Well, the
Good thing no one's here to see it.
The good thing is that the damage was really nice. The bad thing is it does nothing. Since it hits the wall. Zheng.
But that wall's no one has got hit.
Oh yeah, that wall is like, it's now got a blood enemy.
Well, Zhang is going to ready an attack and stay there.
Okay. And then it'll be Shiru.
Shiro is holding the door. Will do at the moment.
Mhm.
I guess I'll swap position with no, I'm not gonna swap. The toad might come around the corner. Find out what these guys are doing.
Cool.
He is fairly sporting.
Yes.
1, 2.
He is saying things like, this is bracing.
Let's have at 'em, boys.
Tally ho.
That's it.
Alright. That goblin that you shot, Sean.
Yeah.
It was a significant strike to his confidence.
Ego.
And he's decided that he should go. This guy here, does he make his morale check though? Alright.
God, I can't see anything.
He has made his morale check. Alright. Whereas the warrior who told him what to do has failed his morale check. This guy,
Surely that's got to be a penalty to the warrior.
No.
So, what did he say, Kruber?
Oh, is it your turn?
Oh, sorry.
he's going to just bolt. He's had enough. Alright. To the south, Jaquan.
You come the skellies.
I call them Bane boys. Something, turn around, bright eyes.
Here we go. Attack 1 against you, Jaquan. And it is a mighty miss. Attack 2 against you. With their rusted swords.
But at 15th level, I took the parry ability, so I will strike them back with my katana.
Okay, so that one there, he strikes the wall and the sword catches, and part of his rib pops out.
Fun.
Nice.
Ooh, tasty.
Hmm.
If I was
no.
Shang, I would have caught the rib and driven it up through his skull, but I'm not Shang.
He was dead. I'll take his token off the map, because people would still see what he could see.
Are the ribs hollow, or they still have marrow in them?
I think they're a bit old.
Vexxi for
Oh.
best player of the evening. Or hungriest player, at least.
You feel a tug now upon the door, Shiro.
Excellent. So can I
Make a strength check for me, please.
Yeah.
But you can
Alright.
make it at -2 to your strength value.
All right, 14 or less. Here we go. 1. Like a champ.
You,
I just like jam my dagger like perfectly.
you can't speak Goblin, can you?
No.
No. You hear a short, sharp exclamation on the other side.
There's a giant holding the door shut.
I
It must be 20 feet
I think
tall.
you need to push. This is not a bull door.
Love it.
The school for the gifted. Okay, that will be
So, your personal alignment then is neutral Larson.
okay.
I just like that everyone knew what you were talking about when you said that. That says a lot.
It does. All right, Jaquan, you have the initiative this turn.
Cool. Guy here directly in front of me. Time to get some Bane on me. Or some more Bane.
That will destroy it.
Don't you walk into that door?
Next one.
Oh,
I assume I'm baned.
You are both baned and blessed.
Or do I get another baning from destroying him?
He's only a
you
skeleton.
never just.
No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was only the Dread Wars which is doing that.
that is a significant miss. You got yourself convinced that you were baned.
Yeah. And then I'll say,
Did that roll properly?
But he rolled probably a 2.
No, nothing rolled. It just says equals 16. Oh no.
No.
Right, yeah. No, my bad.
Yeah, no, I think it did roll.
That's
Yeah,
one of the
it's-
reasons why you should all enable 3D dice. Because if it doesn't roll, the dice won't scatter across the table. Last session, when I did it one time, the damage die rolled, but no D20 came across, so I knew there was an issue. And doing it again, it rolled properly.
Okay. Well, I'll call out to Latoad. Can you get your what's the term? Employer, master, back scratcher, whatever he is,
Patron.
to come over here when he's able to. And I'll say to Sean, they said something about a trapdoor. Also, that
Ooh.
terrible thing about
That's enough.
Vash.
It's
I said
short.
about
It's
Vash.
Hypatia's turn.
All right.
I know it's a 10-second combat
Yeah.
round, not a 20.
Yeah, no, I don't think that did roll properly.
Okay. I will
Do
get
you want me to
Sherlock.
roll again?
Let's have a look.
No,
Um,
the 16. It just says equals 16. There's none of the numbers
yes,
behind it.
you can roll it again. That's fine.
Well, Shane's gonna be in the dark. Sorry, Shane. Or you alone in the dark.
Yep.
I see. Sure, it seems to be holding that place down. So we're gonna go 5, 10,
Another one
15,
dead.
20, 25, 30.
Cool. After Hypatia, it'll be Sean.
Sean will move to here. And turn undead. Because what else can I do? Oh, hang on, what happened there?
Alright.
Oh, I only get 7.
How many can you see? You can see 3 of them.
3?
So you get all 3.
Yep.
They get the pink dot of perfection.
Possession.
Alright, Vash will be up next. You're not forcing them to flee, are you? What are you going to do with them?
Now they can just stand there for now.
Alright, you're going to control them. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Alright, Vash, what are you doing?
Does attacking the skelly boys break them out of your spell?
Yes, it does. But if you kill them in one hit, it's not a problem.
I don't trust myself. You know what? Let's give it a try.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
I was just looking for the lack of faith meme, but this is
I'll attack that guy right in the middle. The special boy.
smash him.
Your faith in your friends is your weakness.
Your overconfidence is yours.
Alright, you
So,
will
and
hit.
you're-
And even at half damage, that is enough to scatter the bones, cascading them onto the floor. I'll just shift him off across to the side so I can keep track of what's going on. Okay, after Vash, it will be Zhang.
Zhang has no light source, so he's gonna run to where there is a light source, right here.
Okay, as you went across that seal, you felt it vibrating underneath, and you heard whispered words.
Do I understand the whispered words?
Nope. Oh, actually, what languages do you speak?
one less than he used to.
Northern Manish, Trade Tongue, Old Law.
Ah, what a shame, it's High Elven.
Of course it was.
No, you do not recognise it. Though you
All
think you catch within the words something that you do recognise. Alright. Shuru.
Oh, right. Shuru is holding the door. Does there seem to be a way to, like, bar it in any way?
Nope.
Nope. Alright. Keep holding the door. And I tell Harry to smash anything if the door does open, like kill any goblins on the
Cool.
outside. Get ready.
The doors have no locks, no bars.
Just
Get ready,
traps.
Harry.
Just traps and goblins.
We
Okay,
might be fighting.
after Shuru, it will be Lenza.
The toad's just going to be
Oh, yeah. Cool. Marvellous.
I'm being left in the dark, which is not ideal.
Oh, you are?
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, I literally can't see anything behind me. I
Can
can only
Shuru
see
tell
stuff.
that it's dark here?
Harry also moves away.
Yes,
Just
Yeah, I
sorry,
was gonna
boss.
say.
yes, Shuru can see.
If Shura can tell it's dark, can he pull out one of his? Can
Yep.
he pull out his amulet so
Certainly.
that there's a light
Okay.
source there?
Do you want me to make you have...
Yes, please. 60 foot of light
Okay.
would
Alright,
be great.
Then
No
Harry
worries.
won't leave you.
let me just chuck some dynamic lighting for bright
To
light.
me, it looks fine.
Yes. 60 feet of bright light.
Oh, hey, look, I can see everything again. Lovely.
So, Lenza.
Yes. Okay. What? I can't actually see too much.
I
So
can
what I'm
see
gonna do,
17.
I'm gonna
Oh, look, I can't see too much.
2, 3. Actually, let's go 3. Hey, that's a skeleton, but that's probably what controlled, isn't it?
Maybe. But you don't know they're being controlled.
No. Cool. I'm gonna shoot at that skeleton
Go for it.
because I can see it. That's within short range. Do I take -1 for anything in the way, or?
Nope. No, you're fine.
Oh, nice, awesome. That's a bonus.
That is a miss.
Yes, it is. Damn.
It misses by a significant margin. The skeleton is unaware that you tried to attack it.
Excellent. Maybe.
Win-win.
Not to Lenza. Lenza felt like they stuffed up.
All right, let us do some bad guys. All right, let's get this guy. He's going to go. What can this guy see as an individual?
Can't change what I want the skeletons to do, can I?
At the moment, no, because their bad guys are acting. All right, Jaquan, this is against you, and you cannot see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on a second. It's going to get an extra point to hit you.
It's
So
a goblin.
attack, range close, hit modifier 5. Point blank, yes. Damage modifier 1. Armor class 0, 8 damage, thunk.
Ow.
Came from this direction.
Okay.
This guy's gonna. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, this guy here doesn't know why they're stopping, so he's going to walk up and he's going to attack. Odds it will be Jaquan, evens it will be Vash. Odds it will be Jaquan.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be fine.
He will.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Cool. Okay, those bad guys have acted. Other bad guys. Up at the door. Jaquan, not Jaquan. Sure, make another strength check for me, please. This time you just do it at your even strength since you made the last one so significantly.
What's happening?
There's a tug on the door again.
No, I'm click and drag to roll the dice. Oh, okay. I've never used that before. Excellent.
I'll be back in a minute.
Neat.
Cool.
Wait, no, what?
You hear
Maybe
another
my
short,
phone's
sharp
wrong.
exclamation, followed by another short, sharp exclamation, followed by a thwacking sound, and then a grunt. All right. That, I think, is going to be all the bad guys. All right. You're going to act last this round, Jaquan, if you wanted to shoot off.
Yep, I'll be back in a bit.
Cool. All right. So first up this round is going to be Hypatia.
Right.
Oh, hang on. Did you want them to do anything? You just wanted them to stand around, Henry.
I was gonna get them to move. I'll get that one to move over to here somewhere.
Sure, I can still get him to do that. You just, since you left it till last, they were going to act after
Yeah.
that, guys. What about this chap down here?
He can move that way as well. They're my trap detectors.
Okay. Cool. All right, so Hypatia. Sorry about that.
Right then. No worries. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Stop there.
This is
but
nothing around here.
Can you go back to 1 square?
Yep.
Because let me just put.
Oh, good.
Go onto the GM overlay. Click on. Oops.
Ah,
Put that on the map layer. And roll this.
Woohoo! It's a trap.
Okay, dexterity check on percentile dice. Or you fall in and take 5 damage.
percentile dice.
Yep.
Right.
It's hard to avoid.
So what I get?
Avoid. Equal to or under
So-
dexterity on D%.
Oh,
Right. So 10%. Excellent.
Yep, it's hard to avoid because you're walking forwards and suddenly the ground's gone thunk. You have avoided it.
Wow.
You're like,
What? Too good.
You're like, not today, goblins.
That's at one.
Yep, you dust your shoulders off. Hey, losers. You can keep moving now if you want.
All right.
Oh, incumbent dexterity.
Well, that was. Yep, that was my turn, and well, I can't see any enemies, so I shall. Well, that's in my movement, so yeah.
Cool. All right. It will then be Sean.
Can I push past Kruber to get to here?
You can't go
Is it?
through a square which has got an enemy in it, but you can push past an ally.
Yeah, well, I was gonna try and get through to there.
Yep.
Is that a square, or is that's just rubble from the trap, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Okay. I'm going to turn undead again.
What can you see as an individual? Cool.
We get 6.
Nice.
I think I can only see 3. And the 3 skeletons that I can see are going to move up into the hallway here and attack that guy.
Okay.
If they can get there.
They will go in the NPC or the NPC phase.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what they're playing. That's what my plan is.
Cool. Sean Vash.
Don't kill
Very
my
good.
skeletons.
Oh, that's okay. I will back them up, except I have to get through this rubble, which is annoying. Where does the rubble start? Just where
Where
Sean
Sean
is?
is, yep.
Oh, I can just make it then.
Okay, make a
Yeah.
percentile check for me, please. Sean and Vash, just roll D100 for me.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Was there
annoying.
really another trap there?
Traps.
Okay,
Traps
Sean.
everywhere.
I'm going to whisper you something, Sean.
Awesome. I'm going to turn off those dice rolls because they're a pain in the ass. Having to drag every time, drag across the screen every time you want to roll.
No, you don't have to drag if you just enable them rather than have them query. So under the cog, if you have automatically roll 3D dice, it just rolls them straight away. So
Right,
enable.
yeah. I'll
Ah,
try that now.
automatically roll 3D dice.
Yep.
That's
Alright.
way better.
Yep.
Hey Vash, might want to keep to the left in that corridor, I reckon.
Okay.
Zheng,
Can I make an attack as well?
yes, you can.
So when I
Yeah.
oh, okay. Awesome.
How far did you move?
I was there
5,
on
10,
the right.
15, 20, 25. That's 30 feet. That's 25 feet movement you've done there. So it's too far to attack.
Just too far.
Yep.
So when
Yeah.
you step onto the rubble, that's already 10.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so where I am, that's because that's the rubble there.
So going through Jaquan Square was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And you can't move. So you've got 20 feet movement if you want to attack. Alright. So Zheng is up.
Zhang remembers that there were goblins from the direction he ran, so he is going to take out his sling. I believe I can't make any more actions after that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yep.
So sure.
Alright. Shiro's got his light source. Shiro's like, I can't see Zhang at that door up there anymore. Harry, can you see him? And when Harry's like, no, I'll be like, can you go grab that door up the top and make sure that nobody walks through it? And I'm just going to continue holding this door.
And then it'll be Lenza.
I'm left in the dark again. Or somewhat in the dark anyway.
Oh, this guy's going to move to here.
It seems like they're
Returned.
pushing forward. So I will go 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step. Okay, now I can see a few things.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Let's aim for this guy because why not?
Sure, that's going to be about -3, I reckon.
Yep.
Not my skeletons!
He doesn't know though.
I know.
It's like a skeleton out there. It's like a skeleton with a sword out.
Alright, that will hit it.
Nice. 3 damage.
Okay. Cool. Jaquan, you are up.
This one?
Stop breaking my minions!
Hang on a second. I need to just put him over here and just put him on the GM layer for a second as I go and quickly do a search for some of this.
Exploding gifts?
No, not exploding gifts, but what will be sufficiently cool for it? It's it's a lot more than probably should be, but boom, skeleton bits.
Yeah. I'd move up this way, but I can't get through those people and past them in a turn, so I'm going to kill another minion.
Alright.
You're getting rid of all my meat shields, or skeleton shields. Now I'm gonna get hit by the goblins. I hate you people sometimes.
So which one did you attack? This one here?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Boom.
Well, when you're in front of me, that's fine. When I'm in front of you, between you and the enemies, that's the problem.
You and Vash have made it so I can't get past you two.
Alright, so you have control of this skelly now. Where did you want him to go? Can you...
Which skeleton?
The one that's remaining. Oh, the one that got shot. So it's...
The one that got shot that I don't have control of now.
Yeah, excellent. It's going to step forward and attack Vash.
Oh, I thought you were my friend.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Had it all under control.
Misses. This
Good
guy
thing it's a skeleton.
runs
It
off.
was your friend, but then it took an arrow to the knee.
Yep.
You remember? This is why you don't heal us.
Yes.
Alright. That looks to be... He has lost the yellow dot of cowardice, but has still decided to do something else. Alright. Movement of a kind. Alright. There is no more tugging upon your door, Shuru.
Oh,
Is that a
excellent.
euphemism for something?
That's okay. I still, well, looking around, what's this goblin got on him? Anything that I could
Well,
like?
when it's your turn, I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
I'll just-
This was during their turn. They didn't tug. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Cool.
I think that is going to be this guy up here. You can see him. Anyone?
Mhm.
Everybody?
Yeah, I can
Yep.
see him. Me and Bash can see him.
Vash.
Bash.
You keep missing 5 letters and you miss one.
How's been a bum?
Oh, call your Trigun then.
He's standing there and he has his beer out and he's looking down at you menacingly. Fuck.
Did he just swear?
Yeah.
Rude. Oh my god. In English. I mean,
but-
trade tongue.
But no, he swore only in Goblin. Only Jaquan
Oh, okay.
understood it.
Oh.
Hey, Vash, maybe you should
Then I'm
run
not
up that hall.
offended.
So short is up.
I'm up.
Mhm.
Can you not, please not kill my trap detector this time?
Probably.
Please don't kill my trap detector.
I'll move over for you, Kruber.
Holy dooly.
Why, thank you.
Okay, you've got him.
Well, I'm going to get him to walk down this hallway when he's, like, available.
Vash is up next.
So, Sean, you said to keep to the left of that corridor?
Yeah, keep to the left in this corridor. I think. Hey, I'm not a trap. Guru. It's just the other goblin looked like he was trying to avoid the right-hand side of the tunnel. But my trap detector will go up there later, if you're willing to wait for a little bit.
You're having a,
Yes,
you're having a conversation longer than 10 seconds. What are you doing?
Okay,
Vash?
I'll move to the left there. Kwan can step over, that's it.
Okay, is that all you're doing?
Yes.
Zheng, you are up.
Zhang will begin to work his way back to the door. It appears there's light. And hide over here.
Okay. You'll then be sure.
Alright. Hold this door, Harry. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they probably need someone who can detect traps.
Okay, boss.
Then I'm going to have the toad help Harry out back here. He's just going to run over there. Whee! That'll do.
It will then be Lenza.
Were you loud enough to hear to shout at me to not shoot this skeleton?
I'll say you can hear him.
Okay, cool.
I mean, Henry was pretty loud. We didn't really need him to be wearing a mic. I think we all would have heard him anyway.
Cool. In that case,
You shoot the
seems to be-
skeleton.
yeah, I will wander
Sigh.
back. Guess to look down here.
There's a big hole in
That's a
front of you.
big hole there. Yeah.
It goes about 10 feet deep, though.
Cool. I'll just sit. I'll sit here then for now.
It will then be Jaquan.
Okay.
You know you want to.
I step to there.
It will then be Hypatia.
Alright. 5. 10.
Stop. Go back to this square. GM layer. Click. Layer. Map layer. Click.
This is freaking amazing.
Map layer.
What's that? All the traps in the dungeon. Who would have thought?
Just, yep.
But
Regroup at the main room.
but it misses you. Clang. You easily avoid it. They're not very these swing traps seem to be completely amateurish. I've seen,
The
I've,
rocks.
AC3. It rolled a 7.
I've seen better traps in a
Oh, wait,
preschool.
it rolled 11. No, rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7.
Ugh.
All right, keep going, Lenza. Not Lenza, sorry, Hypatia. Who needs skeletons for trap detection? You are a god at this. The 8 be damned. You are now one of them.
Oh, don't say that.
I am going to. This ridiculous. I'm gonna backpedal a bit and wait for Shiro or someone else to set some traps off instead.
Okay. Do you want to move or tell me where your skelly's moving? Just direct with the ruler where you want him to go. That's 10 feet there.
So just walk up to there.
So 10, 15,
And then
20,
I don't
25.
have
All right, so
Right.
25. That's that's good enough because when he
something
gets
like that. You know, in that general direction, wherever it can reach on that
so he gets to there.
trajectory.
Now I just go onto the GM layer, and if I put that on the map layer,
Who set off the other ones?
The one we're standing on.
Vash set off one, Hypatia set off one, and someone else had set off one last time.
I set up
Just
another
two.
trap as well, but you know.
Is this for a meme?
I mean,
Who do you
I
think's
mean, what are
talking?
you talking about?
it's like, I mean, yes. All right, so yes, he falls in a hole. Crunch.
Vash, Vash, you've got like a big, long, sticky type weapon, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you not
Okay.
like poke the ground as you walk forward and
Yeah, I think I'll do that after seeing that.
you
Fell into the ground?
Hmm?
Who fell into the trap in the ground?
The Skelly, my
The
trap
Skelly.
detector.
Oh, nice.
The only one. I had like 5 of
I'm
them.
gonna
And they're
count that one as a success. That makes it 7 out of 11 fails. That's not too bad. You're swinging it back in our favor, Sean. Let's go.
well, I was gonna have like 7 trap detectors, but they all fell down like
That's what happens.
to the competence of our fighters.
They're too good.
Hey,
Okay,
I
so
didn't hit him.
Grail.
Yeah?
You will appreciate that, man.
and the thing that's the best about it, it's all in the ears.
Yeah.
They were each picked for a reason.
The irony.
Oh,
Beautiful. Okay, bad guys. This guy up here is going to. You can see him gesturing. He doesn't seem particularly smart. He's gesturing in this direction over to someone over here, and he seems to be saying something. Even though you can speak Goblin, you can't quite hear from this distance. He seems to be whispering in hushed tones. But he doesn't seem to be getting the kind of response he wants. He's getting a bit freaked out and a bit frustrated. He's going to make a morale check.
Did we ruin his plan?
His morale stays though. He's strong. He stays strong. Stay strong, bro. Alright. So these guys. Cool. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. Can you see as an individual? Can you see anything? Cool. Sure, you hear Latoad yell out and point. Ah, there seems to be a scallywag up there.
Oh, they opened the door. Big. Alright. I see him. Get him, Zhang.
All right. Vash is up first.
Right.
Mind your step.
Yeah. Well, I know this space is safe, so I'll be there first. And I'll poke the ground with my buddy here
Alright, let me
really hard.
roll some. Ooh, that's not the right thing. I don't want to roll 0d6. Alright, cool. It seems solid.
I'm gonna step onto it and I'll poke this as well.
Alright.
Really hard.
Alright. Cool, it seems solid. And that will be the
I
end of
feel
your
like.
movement.
Okay,
Because
fair enough.
you're prodding. You're not like moving normally. You're taking your time.
Yeah.
Zheng.
Well, Zhang sees the enemy and he'll keep with the sling. He'll fire at the enemy. It's this guy, right?
No, that's a dead body that's on the ground.
That's the buddy.
Up the
Oh, I
top.
thought-
Get up the top to your door.
I can't see anything. Everything's still dark. All right. Blimey.
It
Alright,
shouldn't
oh,
be
Zhang
dark.
is.
This should be lit.
Oh, the corner is lit, but I don't actually see a
You
unit
need
there
to be
yet.
up there, that's why.
Yeah. So Zhang's gonna switch to his Guandao.
Okay,
Get ready for some melee combat.
sure. Alright, it'll then be Shiro.
Alright. Well, Shiro's needed over here, so you guys better be able to deal with that. He goes to there. The toad. Well, since... Yeah, I guess he's still gonna go over to here. Conk. Yo.
What can the toad see?
Ah.
What do your froggy eyes see,
Get up
Latoad?
here. That's... Oh, actually, he wouldn't say that. He'd say, a bit of help would be nice.
Chums? Lenza, you're up.
Alrighty. I see this guy. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then shoot him.
Go for it.
Any penalties?
-1 because there is a toad in the way.
Yep, cool. Alrighty.
2 toads, technically.
Yes.
Whee!
That is
Well, that probably hits.
that is a fine shot. Alright. Ow.
Hopefully you stopped him casting a spell.
He wasn't casting a spell.
Bomber.
He definitely isn't now.
Nope. If there was, there would have been an action such something along the lines of this is not actually being cast at the time, but it's something along the lines of that in the
Yeah.
log. Unless he was had cast a spell or was casting a spell out of the way. Right, but no, he wasn't. He was opening the door. He had no visible targets at the time. Hypatia is up.
Right. Okay. Okay. I say sure. You got you still detect traps? Cause I think I might detect. Nearly detected one with my head.
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm walking down this passage now to check it out.
Alright. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. I was gonna get moved to there.
Sean is up next.
Sean is going to shoot Goblin up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming no real penalties, or is there going to be a penalty to shoot?
I'll give you no penalties.
Okay. Yay.
And that is a significant hit. In fact,
Nice.
it is a mortal hit. And that goblin falls to the ground, arrow protruding from his chest, still frustratingly gesturing toward the shadows.
I think there's someone around the corner, Vash.
Yeah. Gonna wait for a surprise.
And then Sean moves over here so no one has light.
Okay.
Classic Sean.
What can people
Sorry,
see?
classic Sean would be moving over there at the start of your turn and then starting to cast heal on yourself.
Come on.
He doesn't do that unless he's down at least 7.
Alright,
I know. He doesn't want to waste any.
Oh, Goblin just walked past me.
the goblin ran past. Just bolted. Head down, bum up. Little legs pumping. Kind of moving almost
Didn't want to see that.
almost moving a bit like a spider kind of thing, kind of loping forward, arms grabbing at the ground and pulling him along, his crossbow bouncing around on his back. He casts a sidelong glance at you. As he went,
Oh,
There must be something bigger and better around the corner.
yes.
Quick, go and look.
and
No thanks.
Zhang and
Yes.
Latoad. Right. Alright, this guy. 2 spears are going to attack the toad. One will, first of all, remove his last mirror image.
Yep.
His
No.
second one will hit armor class 5, inflicting 4 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it hits the toad. This guy here is like,
I
yeah.
think that's right. Oh wait, does that hit the toad?
What's
He
his
might
armor
actually have
class?
4. Let me just check.
He does have an armor class of 4.
Oh, it is 4. Oh,
He avoids the blow.
he dodges. Oh, not today, chap.
Your perfidious blow was pathetic in nature. Alright, that will be them. All the bad guys have acted. There are very few left. Zheng.
Yes.
The toad stands against many.
Zhang runs in to help and immediately attacks this goblin.
Using your Gondo, you might trip over. Be
Yes.
careful.
I've been blessed, not to worry.
You want to die?
Oh goodness.
You've been blessed, you say.
I've been blessed. I need more.
Not by the right
Whoa.
gods, apparently.
No. He
Oh.
rolled 5 higher than he would have
Shiro
if he
is,
hadn't been blessed.
Shiro is up.
Alright.
Goodness.
Just having trouble with my guys, but let's see. Yep, cool. 2. Can I stand here? No.
Yeah.
I'll go to there.
Cool.
Alright. And the toad
That's a pile of bones.
Yes.
is going to...
It
the
kind of
toad's
looks
going
like
to
a trap.
attack this one. Look down. Attacks one sword. Oh, that's
You-
pretty good.
He runs it through.
Devilishly fine day.
Lenza, you're up.
Okie dokie. There's a whole lot more golems there now. But I'll still try and get him, even though there's more bodies in the way.
Alright, I'll give you -3 to hit him.
Yeah.
That will hit and kill him. His magic missile dies on his lips.
Excellent.
That's a good counter spell, that one.
Oh yeah.
Sure is.
The best kind.
Jaquan is up.
Will one of you two find trap-finding light sources come with us?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
That's why I'm coming this way.
The key thing on that being behind.
Yep. I move up to there.
Cool. Let me just check.
Where I know it's safe.
I didn't actually poke that square.
Didn't you poke that square? Oh,
No, I poked this one and that one.
But you walked in that square, and there was a goblin in that square when we first came around the corner.
Jaquan
Which
has,
is-
Jaquan's okay so far. But is that all he's doing?
yeah.
Hypatia is up next.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20. And is that difficult terrain start here?
Yep. So,
And that'll be my turn.
so the ground seems to be over here. You can spy. There seems to be a brownish hue to the ground, darker, richer.
Oh.
Sean is up next.
Well, I said I'd follow him, so I'll follow him. That's me, because I was on rough terrain.
And then Bash.
You guys want to see a magic trick? And I'll take that down really hard.
How do you get those scars?
You're
Jumping
do,
in.
you, Wait, do you have a pencil?
Did you say you're striking the ground there? Did you?
Yeah.
All right. It seems to be otherwise okay. Solid.
Yeah, guys, the solid ground. Can I poke once more?
Where do you want to poke?
If I could reach over there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to go around the corner just yet. So I will elect to stay.
The ground there also appears to be solid under the prodding of your weapons haft.
Nice. Good, no traps.
Maybe. Traps triggered by
So far.
like stuff on the ground.
Okay, it will be the bad guys go. Bad guys. Nah, 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 nah.
They're all running away anyway.
They're bad guys.
Hypatia upside down.
She has directional
Yes.
light source.
Right, that's why. That's hard to recognise a token.
Okay, up the top here. Let's make a morale check. Whoop. This guy here is unaware of what's happened, what's transpired behind him, and he's going to attack. Now, let's roll. Odds it will be the toad that he strikes. He goes for the toad. He misses. Okay. It is a new round. First up in this round is Shura.
Alright, Shira is going to move. There, that seems to be a clear space. That's how far Shira can get, and then Latoad will attack the guy that is next to him.
You have trap finding on, Shiro?
Yes,
That's
I
what,
do.
That's what that aura is. Can you see his aura?
I can't see his aura,
can't
that's why I asked.
Hit AC 1 for 4 piercing. Or Latoad does, rather. And
That's better.
if that kills him, Latoad's going to say,
It does kill
an
him.
unfortunate day for you, sir.
He slides to the floor, eyes glazing over.
I
Flops.
was waiting for you to say, it didn't die, and then it'd be, that's an unfortunate day for me, sir.
Okay. After Shura, it will be Lenza,
Okay.
who is once again getting isolated in the dark.
Let's move up here to get a little bit more angle on over here, but I can't see anything, so I'll just end my turn there.
It'll then be Jaquan.
Okay. So that's the detect trap aura, correct?
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
the
Yes.
the paler area is, yes, sure. is
So
trapped.
I stepped that far.
You don't know the aura. That's one of the, I think might be one of the reasons I had it invisible.
Okay.
Because
I
it
know
requires,
roughly how far
yeah,
I can go from him from previous conversations. Would that be correct?
fair enough.
But I err on the side of conservative.
Hypatia is up next. You could just err on the side of Hypatia and just madly traipse through the dungeon, triggering every trap and being unaffected by them.
You've not
Okay.
seen her go swimming in full plate? She's an idiot.
And yet she didn't die.
A strong, strong idiot.
20, and that'll be my turn.
You're standing upon the hole.
What did we just
Damn
say?
Fucking hell.
Alright, let me just
Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
move said Skelly off to the side so you can see that hole a little bit clearer. How about that?
Yeah, now that's
I'll just move him up there.
It was
Right.
just hilarious with the conversation 2 seconds before that.
Well, I'm stopping there then.
Stomp, 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 stomp. Sure.
Sean is going to move to there and then to there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get to there in 20 feet?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it says.
That's what it says. That's what he's doing.
Legit.
Oh, look at all that. There's blood on the ground.
That's not blood. It seems to be a brown, kind of thick, rich color to the rock.
Oh, there's paint on the ground.
Zheng is up. Oh, sorry, no, it's not Zheng. Vash is up.
Ooh, goody. I get to see what you guys see. Okay. That's not much, but there's a nice trap below there.
Vash is currently underneath Jiquan,
I don't hear Shaquan complaining.
which came out a lot worse than what I meant.
Look, I've got my ears. I'm okay.
I'm going to poke this ground really hard. Paranoid.
Go for it.
Poke, poke.
Let me do this. Yeah. The ground seems to be stable.
Nice.
It will then be Zheng.
Yeah, Zhang is just gonna have a little peek around the corner and then duck into the side right here.
Okay. It will then be the bad guys. Habash, just to the south in the shadows, you hear a distinct
Twang.
Of course there is.
Oh, that would have hit me.
Zhang,
Coco War would have saved me. Alas.
Hang on a second. I just need to know, where were you? I just might have missed something. I'm just going to move. Where were you previously? Sure, where'd you come from?
Here.
You went in a straight line?
Yeah.
All right, let me just... Okay.
Ooh.
So I missed it. My apologies.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. So, yes.
There's a trap to the left. We'll just call it out. Or the passage to the straight ahead.
Bad guys have acted. Lenzer is up first this turn. This round.
Yay, lucky me. Okay, so I'm just going to walk carefully around this thing and try and get any view of anything else through there, but it doesn't look like it. So that'll be my turn.
It will then be Jiquan.
I prepare to attack anything that comes within reach that is an enemy.
Cool. It will then be Hypatia.
Zip around the pit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Done.
Cool. It will then be Sean.
Sean will move to there. Hopefully not falling in any traps. And shoot that guy.
Okay. You have -1, -2 to hit him.
-2.
Yeah, the walls are slightly in the way and he's partially obscured by darkness.
No, that's Fine.
Should still be at short range, though.
Counted by my bless. I imagine. Oh, boo.
You take a point of damage. The fletching catches the side of your cheek. The arrow flies off into darkness, shattering upon a wall. Vash, you're up.
I'm going to step around the corner, back around, and stay behind the group now.
You've been
So I'm a coward.
You've been a punching bag this session.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
out of
am
healing.
your meat bag, and you guys can take the traps head on, and the crossbow bolts head on.
Zheng is up next.
Zhang will ready an attack and watch that corridor.
Shiro is up next.
Sure, we'll pass Bash and just say, do you have a shield? Maybe get out a javelin and you can support us.
No shield, but I still have a few javelins there.
Right. So Shiro's going to move to there. And the toad is going to step to here and shut the door.
Okay,
Hold on.
let me put the dynamic lighting back upon it. There we go. Done.
That's good.
Okay, all you guys have acted bad guys. This guy down here is like, nah, I've got a few good shots in. I've hit that stupid half orc like 3 times already.
It's been the same one every time.
Yes. He's like,
My nemesis.
He's like, I'm
He's
gonna.
running out of ammo.
Yeah, I am going to head off because I've got enough XP to level now. He's saying.
Yeah, he's earned his name Varshbane.
How does he have XP when he hasn't killed me yet?
He has defeated you by inflicting ridicule upon you in front of your colleagues and comrades in arms.
I mean, they know I am a punching bag now. I mean, I got eaten by a carrion worm when they first met me.
This is true. All right, Jaquan is up.
Okay. I'm going to move to there.
Okay. Hypatia is next. You can all see if you're in the light, you do see down here, again, that is like a thick, rich brown that seems to be discoloring the rock.
I'm going to stay there.
Okay. Al, can you just go back 1 square for a second? Just trick you.
Inside the trap.
You're fine.
All right.
Although I
Sorry,
guess that
gingerly
could have been a
step there.
hidden crossbowman who shot you or something.
Sean is up.
I can't
Look-
detect invisible.
I'm looking forward to when he meets you IRL and is like, it's great to meet you. Dick punch.
Just stop where you're moving.
Fair.
Yep.
I'll remember to wear a box. So Sean's up.
Look, he
Again.
invited you to a boxing match.
Did you act
That's
this
how we
round?
had it.
You haven't? It was
Didn't.
Jaquan, Hypatia, Sean.
Yeah, no, it seemed very recent since I shot that arrow down the hall, but I think the monster's run away since I did that, so
They did.
all good. I'm gonna see what's happening down here. I'm gonna move 20 feet down to
Okay.
there. Ooh, lots of
Vash.
orange stuff down here.
It's a browny discoloration to the rock.
I'll be right back. I'll just ready in it to attack if I see something
Cool.
from where I am. Be right back.
You have light source on, don't you? You think it looks, as you get a little bit closer, you think it looks like a slick of mud upon the surface. It seems to be wet, but not very wet. It's not like a loose mud. It's a thick, gluggy mud that seems to almost be getting a crust forming over the top of it. Seems to be a little bit smelly as well as you get a bit closer to it. Like maybe it's got a bit of organic material within it that's rotting a bit. So after Sean, it will be Vash.
I will back up the team from the very back.
You should.
I'll stand right there.
You should totally see how you guys look at the moment on the map.
All over the shop.
There is a great big block of darkness between the two groups.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh well, we should loop around and head back maybe. So I'm pretty sure this joins up.
Don't go that way.
Okay.
Okay, so
don't go that way.
after Vash, it'll be Zheng. But what are you doing, Zheng? The toad, Urquhart de la Toad, the Marquis of, or the Marquis of the Dewfields, just closed the door.
Well, I'll just ask Latoad where he came from and have a little chat with him. Quite a little
Great.
conversation while I ready an attack.
This is a perfect opportunity to have a discussion like this after the combat over a nice tea and Vicky, wouldn't you say?
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Marvellous. I'll put it in my schedule. Sure.
Right. Here is going to 1, 2. Okay, I don't see any traps there.
You do not.
All right, Hypatia, I think this is clear enough, unless you have some way of tracking down that goblin, which I don't think is going to happen. So, yeah.
And if Lenzer is not back,
Hey Shiro, I can't see the trapdoor anymore.
Yep.
Just letting you know.
Lenzer will do what she was going to do. Backers, because backers do backer things. I'll reload my crossbow. And that's what he'll do. He's going to harry you to the ends of the earth. Because he's decided one level's not enough. He wants all the levels. Hypatia, you are up.
Okay, so sure you would say this area is clear as far as you can tell of traps?
Yep.
Okay. 5,
Stop.
10.
Stop. Where are you going?
So you say this area?
He's already.
Yes.
You've already moved forward the 10 feet, so go there.
Yeah. Okay, yep, go there. But just because it's clear of traps doesn't mean it's clear. Stop spreading out, please.
All right. So what's out of curiosity? What's that?
Mud.
So
It
that was
appears,
mud.
it appears to be mud.
Grail, there's a dark brownish reddish sort of stain here.
Mhm.
What would you say that is?
Chocolate.
Oh, okay.
You should lick it.
Anyway,
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna-
Why did I eat it when I'm a dog?
Wait, this chocolate?
I was gonna sit there. I'm gonna stay there.
Sean, you're up.
I'm up, am I?
Mhm.
Where's everyone going?
Road to nowhere.
Pretty much.
Road to nowhere.
Or road to ruin.
Living it up at the Hotel California.
Oh.
Yeah, you can check it anytime you want.
But you
Does it
can
mean
never
you
wear
can bleed?
greaves.
I wrote a Call of Cthulhu game based on Hotel California, and it was spectacular, but I've never run it.
Such a great song.
It is. But now that I've told you,
Soars like the eagles.
but now that I've told you, I can't run it for you because the whole twist is out the window.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm pretty much just gonna sit here and wait because there's not much I can do. I
Vash,
can't. see anything.
Vash, she of the impetuous charge.
I kind of want to lick the ground, so I'm gonna make my way up, but not in front of the group.
Please don't.
Zheng.
Can Zhang kind of just check if he hears any noises?
Sure, make a
Past
detect
the
noise
door?
check for me, please.
Detect noise. Oh wait, no, that's just a dice
DC
roll,
12.
isn't it?
Yep. Alright. You listen very carefully. Put your ear to the door. The doors are pretty thick. You think you can hear something. And then you realize it's Latoad licking his eyeballs. And he looks up at you and smiles.
Come on, Latoad.
Zhang gives a very polite smile back and starts to move away.
Okay, Shiro is up.
Shiro says, "Okay, we're not engaged anymore. Back to the main chamber. Retreat."
But
Yes.
But the floor that is unlicked.
Why didn't you come down
yes, very
here?
important.
Sure, come down here. You said there was a trap, and now you're running away.
Lenza,
That's right. There is a trap. Don't go that way.
Is Lenza back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, you're up.
Cool. So who's left in the room with me? So we've closed the doors.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, in that case, I will move over here then and chill,
It will
waiting
then
for something
be
to happen.
it'll then be Jaquan.
Okay, I'd like to see where that trapdoor goes, but I guess we're moving out.
Well, I think we'll come back to the trapdoor, but we're not going to do it until we've got the rest of the group.
Okay.
I'm done.
Let me Sean, you hear movement down to the south. And you see this guy stick his head around the corner. Hoping he's got you by surprise, realizing he hasn't, still shooting you with his crossbow.
Never go full Vash.
What? Oh.
Punk. Ouch.
Okay. And then he licks his lips and smiles.
He's
I'll wave.
farming us.
It's a bloody anime character.
New round. Hey, guess what? Sean, you're up.
Guess what Sean's doing?
Shooting.
Yes.
And
Do
then
I get?
started shooting.
Do I have a minus? Do I have a penalty for shooting him?
You do. He is partially obscured by darkness and partially obscured by the wall. You have -2 on the shot. You bully. You've just killed my favorite character of the session.
Yeah.
Does he absorb his XP?
Ah.
Alright. You put your arrow through him. Tonk. Your mighty longbow of arrow wasting has just wasted the goblin, who got some really good shots into that tonight. Vash,
Ready.
Vash, you feel a weight lifted from your shoulders.
And then I'll move back 10 feet, since Shiro's not going to bring his trap sense this way.
It's your
Sweet
turn, Vash.
release. I'm really disappointed. I'm gonna have to delay my taste test. So, yes, I'll move all the way back. Back with the boys.
Zheng.
Zhang is going to. I guess we'll just have a look down this corridor. Oh, wait, he can't. Oh, he'll just move. Stick around here.
Okay, I'm going to just at this point say, are you guys just retreating back to the main room here?
That's what Shiro's doing.
Is that what everyone's intending to do?
Yes.
I think so,
Yes.
yes.
Alright, I will drop you out of combat for the moment. There is no immediate threat upon you, so you can just move yourselves back there, or I can move you back there and just make it easy.
Yay.
Yes, please.
Let's do it from here. Dunk. 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 Dunk.
Ah,
Dunk.
I was going to explore because I missed the exploration last time. Anyway, it's all good. Ooh.
So is
No, we're all going to go and stand on the seal now.
So is
Ooh.
everyone
Oh,
back? You are
I want to
right.
collect my javelin from this room.
Right, you can do so.
Vash is looking. Doing
Healthy?
decent. Very
What do you
healthy.
mean? It's all.
A
I'm
nice-
always like this.
A nice shade of green.
I am green.
Exactly.
So was this the door that was trying to get pushed open?
Yes.
So what's the plan? We're all back in the room?
Alright, let's shut this door and let's heal up and discuss where we're gonna go then.
Let
Since
me
there are
just-
3 directions.
Go
Who
back.
needs a healing spell cast on them?
Dynamic lighting.
Oh,
person
I'm
with,
only
like,
down 3
3
health,
crossbow
so
bolts
Oh,
sticking out.
Grail.
yeah.
Yes.
Dynamic lighting always needs a healing spell cast on it.
Gotcha. Door has been closed. Right. There we go.
How many heals do you have left? Sorry. How blessed do you feel by the 8? Sean?
Me?
Yeah.
Not very. I have no heals left. Somebody used them all last session.
Okay, cool.
No idea who.
Then I will heal Vash. Or Shiro will, rather.
This is all Vash's plan, just to get the clerics
That's 5 healing
to
for Vash.
keep laying their
Alright.
hands upon her, so she can feel a little bit of the 8's blessing.
Oh, they're physically touching me.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ooh.
yeah. It's to heal you with this spell, they have to touch you.
Anyway,
Ooh.
5 healing for you, Vash.
Oh, I blush. Can you even see half orcs blush?
Not when you're covered in so much blood.
Don't worry, Shiro can
All this
basically
touch.
only touch you on your knee anyway. I guess I'll do that one more time.
Keep it below the knee.
Let's put the +1 in so that it's more obvious. 3! Woo!
3.
3 more
Woo.
healing.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate my healers, my pocket medics.
While they're doing that, Grail, I'm going to be over here at this door down here,
Mhm.
and just listening,
Make it
listening
make it,
basically.
make it a tech noise roll.
Yep.
I think I've got a gift that sums up Vash's condition. And it works if you just keep watching it on repeat, because I believe that's how she feels.
Okay.
Yes.
You can hear. So Lenza, you listen very, very carefully, and you can hear Jaquan making jokes.
Yep.
I
Cool.
mean, you don't have to listen quietly to hear that.
Mhm.
Zhang is going to inspect the inscriptions.
Okay. Move yourself over to what you already have. Excellent. Okay. The inscriptions are in a language that you do not understand. They are, if you were to hesitate, a guess, in nonsensical gibberish.
I will make a copy of it on a piece of parchment
Mhm.
and keep that away.
Okay, you start scrolling down some notes. Excellent.
Does Sean recognise any of the writings on the floor?
What languages do you speak?
PRP.
Sean speaks Hang on. I'll find it eventually. Trade talk, divine language, gifted of the gods. And that's it.
Nope.
Fair enough.
Nerd.
Is it in Dwarven Stone Speak for some reason?
Nope.
There we go.
Okay.
Maybe you can take a rubbing or something.
Yeah, I think the when he took the notes, he just sort of traced the symbols as best as he could.
Okay. So traced or copied.
Are you
they're different
touching
things.
still?
I am staying well away.
So
I
copying,
am.
not tracing. Cool.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right.
One would expect a learned chap such as Zhang to be able to trace things like that.
Yeah.
Copy.
Copy, yeah.
They're different
Cool.
things.
Sketch neatly in his little book.
He is. Excellent. All right. So what are your plans? You are here, isolated in the darkness, surrounded on all sides by potential enemies, battered, bruised, bloodied, next to something which
Right.
might be completely and utterly horrific in nature.
Can
There's
anybody think
only
of,
one thing we can do. We close the door and open it up and welcome in the shopkeeper to prepare for 4 sessions of shopping.
Can anybody think of a way to bar these doors?
I can think
Pile
of
the dead
lots.
bodies up.
I can think of
Pile the dead
lots of
bodies
ways to bar the doors, but
Yeah?
none that I have
That we can do.
access to now.
Yeah, great.
There are plenty of weapons around that you could use to wedge underneath and at least,
Make it difficult for people to get in. Yeah,
Alright. I mean, these guys have like big bladed polearm things, don't they?
that they do.
Yeah, okay, cool. So,
we have rocks. We can bash them into the
Yep.
into the door jam and that
There
sort of
is
thing.
a lot of rocks up here, courtesy of Hypatia a couple sessions ago.
Which way do the doors open? Do they swing in or out?
They seem to be double hinged. They go in either way.
How inconvenient.
Indeed.
How hard's the ground?
It is fairly solid underfoot. It's not even, but it's not smooth, but it's a little bit rough. But they swing it reasonably well over it. But yes, if you were to wedge some of these things underneath it, you think you could do a pretty admirable job of holding them in place, especially against goblins.
yep.
Unless there
Door
was
jams it is underneath.
something particularly strong, or lots of goblins.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, well, let's do that. And then we'll form up. Shields at the front. Trap detector behind. And move back to the trapdoor.
Okay, put
and
yourself
then we
in
can do that.
formation.
Shields at the front.
Zhang, are you all here whispering around when if you're close to that seal? Zhang, you heard it in particular when you were concentrating upon it.
Same nonsensical gibberish.
Yeah,
with
it's just kind of
Zan.
whispered words of some language that you have no knowledge of. It doesn't even sound like a language that you have heard before.
Can I copy down the sounds phonetically?
They should
Sure,
get over here.
sure, you can try. But you
Alright.
think you're doing a reasonable job. You guys have been in here for a little bit of time, so you've had the chance to do so.
Is Al away at the moment? Oh, he is.
Make an intelligence check for me, Zhang.
He's sending stuff in
So
Discord.
roll a d20 and get equal to or under
Nice.
your intelligence. He said pie rubble. I go front.
Pile rubble.
Pie
Yeah.
rubble. I like saying pie rubble.
Al, I assume, would be here.
Okay.
Where is
Yeah,
my
yeah, he's going to be in the front. Hypatia to the front.
So what was
Oh.
your intelligence?
10.
You succeed, and you think you do a pretty good job of recording these. When you are doing so, you think that there aren't really words. It's more like sounds and the like. So, and that might lead you to be thinking why it's nonsensical, because the voice is not actually trying to say anything.
So maybe it's in pain.
Perhaps. Right, are you getting among the fun?
Yes, I will join in right about here. I do have a reach weapon, so.
Cool.
It's
Right.
excellent. We now have the Funk Soul brother.
Right,
Okay,
and
so
you
it should
wish
be
me,
Hypatia followed by Jaquan, followed by Shiro.
you wish
and
me
then-
to remove the door lighting, dynamic lighting.
Yes, please. Let's.
Okay.
Hypatia open the door.
So just feel free to move yourself as you wish. I will tell you if and when you need to stop.
Can we move Hypatia and just consider ourselves in order behind Hypatia?
How about just quickly, if Al is unable to do it at the moment, instead of me moving her and being responsible
Just say that
for
it's
it.
Jaquan then.
Well, I was going to say, I'd give her
Control
character
Jaquan.
to Jaquan. That sounds like a plan. There's no water here, so it should be safe.
Yep.
Hypatia, edit, controlled by Den, save. Can you now move Hypatia?
I can. Hypatia runs straight to the pit, jumps in, and asks everybody to start peeing in it.
All right, let's explore this section. We'll clear it of traps. So, I'm just considering myself like behind Hypatia.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can just move her along.
Well, we know where this goes down here. Where's that hall above us
Yeah,
go?
but this way we can put the trap down because there's a trap down here.
Which
I
way
wanna
are we
get my
going?
goblin back.
The trap door.
Where's
Isn't
the
there a trap
trap?
here?
So
Well,
Well,
Lenza, Lenza has not moved. Is she okay? I don't.
Yeah,
you're telling the story.
I was
Oh, I thought
I
there
was
was a trap
staying with the.
down here.
Harry, Latoad.
We're just
Sorry.
Okay, so the trap you believe is there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Cool.
if we had a thief, they could go and try and do it.
We
Yep.
had a skeleton. We've also got Shane. Shane can also do it, can't he?
Can we throw
Yes,
a body
I
at it?
can.
You can pick
I
up a
can
body and throw it at it
take-
if you want.
Yeah.
Can we use Lenser to do that?
Do you want to throw
A dead body.
Is there any traps down this way?
Not that you can see. I would have
Throwing
mentioned
a
it.
goblin
I would
sounds
have
fun, actually.
I would have
asking
intended to
Shiro.
mention. Yes. You want to pick up a goblin?
Well, I was going
Yeah.
to go down
Not
and
me
get.
personally.
I'm going to get this goblin and chuck it in the up there wherever it is. Yeah, if there's no traps down this way, Shiro.
Were you picking it up? Because
Stop,
I
stop
think
walking in front of Hypatia. Please.
Vash was going to do it. Just
Yes.
Vash is the strongest in the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vash.
And there was a
Mhm.
goblin right next to it. You throwing him over here?
Yep.
The desecration. How horrific.
What? I hate goblins.
Do
They
you?
try to stab me.
They stab everybody. Goblins are,
They stab everyone equally.
yeah,
Hey,
they're equal opportunist bastards.
Move
Don't-
it back behind Hypatia because
Oh, nice.
There's a
You
pit
know.
that opens up and the goblin falls into it. Oh,
He
Nice.
took-
Do,
I
I
wasn't.
thought he was dead.
I wasn't quite dead. I was only playing possum. Ah.
do
Okay.
we hear the happy purring of a carrion worm?
Well, Sean goes over here anyway and retrieves an arrow out of.
His real motives come to light.
I retrieve my javelin that hit the wall, and none of you knew about that except Jaquan and Sean.
I mean, yeah.
All right, shall we return to the trapdoor, or do we want to go
Yep.
over to this mud so that Vash can lick it?
Yeah, let's go and watch
That's
Vash
fine.
lick the mud.
All right,
That'd be
Hi-
hilarious.
hi,
Can we
Paige.
just go this way?
warm us up over. Can we
It's
make it
up-
around this pit trap?
Yes.
I assume so.
Okay,
It-
fine.
It's
Then-
up to Vash as to whether or not she wants to lick the mud.
Can I go back and carry a spare goblin?
If you want.
Yeah.
I love that.
Goblin.
Carry carry a goblin, spare goblin to throw in a hole.
I'll just take that one, I guess.
Wait, come back, Vash. I mean, Hypatia. Because if she's gonna lick this mud, can you stand
Oh,
next
okay.
to it? Sorry. If somebody's getting bitten by a carrion worm, I'd prefer it to be.
So,
Jaquan.
Jaquan,
will
alright.
Put it down.
Now,
Yeah.
kids, remember we're trained professionals. Don't try this at home.
Yep. Got it
so
ready
what
and
is
attack.
this?
It's mud.
Is it good?
I'll
mud?
lick it.
I think it's
I
about
was
this-
told it was chocolate.
I think it's about the seventh or eighth time I've mentioned it's mud. It seems to be crusted
It
over
is.
slightly. It's thick. It's not a slick, runny, fluidy like mud. It seems to almost blend in from a distance to the rock, but it has a richer, deeper, darker color. It's got a very strange smell to it as you get close to it. It's almost like there's rotting organic material within it.
What was your swordsman's name?
Fertilizer.
You know what used to be used as fertilizer?
I don't want to eat that.
What's the name?
Yeah. I was going to say, Grail, when she
Yes.
gets to the tasting, on a scale from came out of the bum of a civet to remote US truck stop diner coffee, how does it taste?
Nutty.
She's had worse.
It's a bit nutty.
A bit nutty. Oh no, I hate nuts.
Needed more water in its diet and fiber.
So this is probably the latrine.
Eee.
All the gobos have been using it.
Is that what that looks like?
No, not really, but there might be some of it mixed in. It's possible. It does look like mud. Some of you who had been down into these tunnels previously remember that the place was awash with mud and worms.
That's right.
There I am.
It was
I
so
have really bad news.
there was
Isn't that when Hypatia got taken over and possessed by them and has since been playing some kind of worm that walks?
possibly, yes. And this looks like it may be similar in nature to that mud for those who were here previously, except that where that mud was a bit more runny, like quite runny, this is obviously it being dried up. At this point in time, I'm just going to say, those of you who were here previously, I believe there is only 3 of you now. Jaquan,
was.
Hypatia, and Lenza.
Wow.
You remember, and like I'm surprised that none of you even picked up on it, that the room that has the seal in it before, it wasn't there. You couldn't get to it. There was a statue, a giant statue of Klala blocking the way, and you saw a glow of lava beyond. So I just thought I'd put that out there for you. And there was,
You do remember how much Kruber drinks, right?
I do,
Oh.
and
I remembered that's why we brought the sledgehammers.
there was a lot of mud leading into it. And yeah, you were like waist deep in mud. This appears to be mud that is receding considerably, drying up, and turning possibly over time to dirt / compacted soil / maybe a hard rocky substance.
Alright, are you happy with that, Bash? Can we go check out the trapdoor now?
Yeah. I think that's good enough. Wasn't particularly tasty.
Alright, let's follow Hypatia up to the trapdoor.
Grail,
Nothing leapt out and attacked you either. So
if you don't do this, I'm going to be disappointed. If you do this, I'm going to be concerned.
is this a GIF? Is it?
Yeah.
Do what?
You don't recognise where that gift's from?
Not really.
Al, help him out.
That's not oh, yeah.
Trapdoor.
Oh, trapdoor. What is it? How's it go?
Yeah.
There's some
Fuck.
Away from
Feed me.
away
Yep.
from that trapdoor.
No, I don't
There's
recognise
something
it.
down there.
It was
but
awesome.
I do. But now you mention it, so it does trigger something. I didn't watch the show. If I did, it was only like every now and then. Okay, but yes. All right. There is a trapdoor. It seems hideously out of place.
The trap.
It is
A
not.
door.
It is not marked as a trapdoor. As a trap. Sorry. It is a wood. Excuse me, I've got hiccups now. It is a wood trapdoor that seems to be reinforced with iron bands. It has a not small but not large, decent size ring of iron clasped to the front of it with a couple of rivets. The ground around it seems to be freshly hewn, perhaps, or at least damaged recently. There is a little bit of loose rock around it. The wood is also not what appears to be rotting. It appears to be reasonably good condition.
Interesting.
All right. Someone want to flip it open with a staff end while like getting low and at an angle,
I
I can throw
recommend
the
Vash.
goblin body in.
Is the does it look like? Does it like? I take it does look like what we would think of goblin manufacture.
Goblins are very smart and very clever and very handy. And Shiro can easily attest to this, that they could put something together like this without any drama at all. Normally
as long as they've
they're
got tools and
yeah.
materials.
normally they're a little bit haphazard because they don't really give a shit. But their work is always canny, and even if it falls apart, they'll just put it back together again pretty quickly. They are pretty good with their tools. And yes, often they have dwarven tools or gnome tools because they took over many of their holds. Some of the goblin tribes are a bit better than others when it comes to smithing, but yes, and craftsmanship, but they are good. This might be a little bit neater for them, but if they took the care, they could easily manage it.
Yeah, if they're living in the ruins of something, they generally have pretty good stuff. Especially if it's like dwarven ruins.
But is it weird that we're in a room that looks like a bird?
Is that weird?
I don't know.
Does it
Sort
look
of
like a
looks
bird?
Poleaxe.
There's the beak up there, and there's the
Aw.
wings.
I guess
That's
so.
cute.
And with the aura, that looks like a tail.
Maybe.
I think it's a three-headed chimera. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah, let's jump in the hole. What could go wrong?
Flip it open, someone. I'm just going to take cover back here.
Actually, if you look at it a bit, it's the Chinese character for a wood or tree. With the right strokes.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Take your word for it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
I can barely speak English, so yeah. I'll take. Yeah, I'll trust you.
think you mean you can speak two languages: English and bad English, because you're a meat popsicle.
Ah, but bad English. I remember you. All right.
All right. Is everyone happy where they are?
I
So
took
I'm gonna flip.
I took Den's access to Hypatia back off him now that you're back out.
Yeah, I moved him once and then went nah.
All right. Are you opening it?
Mm-hmm.
If everyone else is ready, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
It is a bit stiff, but your prodigious strength allows you to open it without too much drama. Just it was a little bit more difficult than you otherwise expected, given the craftsmanship of it and its look. But a bit of a tug, and it's free. There is darkness below, a rickety-looking ladder bolted into a stone shaft. It descends some way.
More than 60 feet?
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I can drop the body down and we can count how long it takes to reach the ground.
Someone should cast light on it, or fire permanent light source onto it as we drop it down too.
Well, I can cast light on a rock, and we could just drop a rock down there.
No, I like the idea of dropping the goblet. I just want him to be a lit goblet.
Yeah, but if we do it to a sling bullet, then it's still useful. If we do it to a body, it's not like we can carry it around down there.
I mean, Varsha's going to.
100%.
If you just do the ear, I can carry the ear around.
Swiss Army man it is.
Has someone got a sling?
I do.
I'll cast light on one of Zhang's sling bullets,
Alright.
and then he can throw it down hallways and stuff and light hallways up.
I only have 3 left, so just
Well, you'd be able to find it pretty easily because it'll be glowing.
true.
It
That's
doesn't
very
really
true.
glow. It's not like there's a bit pulsing. There's just light in the room. You know what I mean? So there's an emanation of light. You know it'll be somewhere in that light, but it's not like
Yeah.
there's that glowing rock over there with a big white line around it outside of everything else. No, it's just a rock in a room and there's light in the room.
Okay, but at least you'll be able to see the rock
Yes.
because it'll be well lit.
Okay. You're dropping a stone
Yes, I am.
pebble there. Okay. It falls.
Out.
You estimate it's probably travelled about 100 or so feet. There's a light source down there now. You think you can see a room down there. Could be a tunnel, could be a passage, you're not sure because you're looking at it from only a very small shaft.
We have 100 feet of rope.
Is there a ladder in the tunnel?
I have already mentioned that. Yes.
There is a
Yeah.
there is a ladder. Do we have 100 feet of rope?
Don't look at me.
Splinter has 50 foot. That
Okay.
can be used to assist if
Much do you have, Hypatia?
This is such a bad idea.
I got nothing.
I do have rope, but I didn't write down how long it is.
It'll be 50 feet.
Oh,
That, is,
will.
50 as well.
that is the length that they normally get sold in.
Okay,
Yep.
if we've got 100
we can
feet.
tie some together.
No, that's okay. I just that's fine. Then I'm okay with us going down. I just I don't want to go down there and then like the goblins that are up here somehow manage to make it to it and they break the ladder and we're down the bottom with no way to get back up.
Goblins wouldn't do that.
Yeah, totally.
How big's the tunnel?
The shaft,
How big's the shaft?
it's about 3.5 feet wide.
So we'd be able to shimmy our way up on the
Yeah.
chimney if we have someone who can climb.
Yeah, okay. If it's
I
that narrow.
nominate Lenser.
Rope still helps with climbing though, right? Because if you've got 2 people climbing, you can have rope in between them, so if one of them fails, they can catch the other one, sort of thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
We'll just put Kruber at the bottom with his spear to catch them.
Kebabs.
That's
um,
it's silly a cache of sorts.
did you
Did we
reckon you
want?
can climb 100 feet down a little ladder, Hypatia?
I guess I could. I mean, if it's just a ladder and non-combat conditions, I'll get there. Get there eventually.
Or do we want to just block this at the moment, like cover it up, and completely explore all the other areas first?
I was gonna say let's
Sounds
clear
like
the
a good
level.
idea.
Can we get?
That sounds good to me.
Let's get some rocks from over here where we had that cave in and pile them up on top of it.
One's probably enough, but yeah, sure.
If we all get a rock each.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
fine.
You're now arguing semantics for no reason. You block it up. Done.
Yep.
Cool. There we go.
All right,
Far
Hypatia,
can
you're
I-
in the front. Get over here. We'll follow you
Right.
around.
Okay, I wander over to here. See.
For reference, how far can I throw this goblin body?
Not particularly far. You're very strong, so you can throw it further than most, but you know it's
Oh.
still a body. It's dead
No.
weight. It flops around. It's not aerodynamic.
It's an improvised throwing weapon, so you got to use the improvised rules.
It's not even a throwing weapon. It's an improvised throwing goblin. It splats. But yes, you reckon you could probably hurl it maybe 15, 20 feet if you're.
Yeah,
if
that's
you,
pretty good.
it is because your strength is phenomenal.
You moving the toad too, as?
Okay,
Yeah,
the
he's-
mud when you
I'm
get
just
to there.
taking him at the back.
Just wait a second.
Yep.
Let me just jump back to the other map.
GM layer, carrying crawlers.
No, no. I just had the other map up, in case you were going downstairs. Okay, the mud there gets to about mid shin deep, and
Do you
it's
feel
hard
anything
going.
wriggling?
You see that as you start kicking through it, because you can't help but do so, your feet suck at it as you take
Is
each
it
step.
dry around the edge? Could we walk around the edge?
It's drier. There are small little worms and grubs, etc. in there, and it seems that you're kicking over what appears to be maybe some kind of grass or something in there that's all kind of knotted together and matted in amongst this detritus and muddy goo,
When you say grass, could it be hair?
possibly. But it'd have to be very thick, almost dreadlock
Worms.
type.
Giant
Yeah.
spaghetti.
Could be. But there are small worms that seem to be moving through it, breaking
Can
it
I
down.
eat them?
Do you want to pick one up and try and eat
Oh,
it?
please don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I have no more food. I need sustenance.
She's a half orc. She can do it. It's one of her special abilities. Don't tell her she can't use her abilities.
Nom 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 nom.
No
Nom,
food
nom, nom.
shaming.
Okay.
Fighting is hungry work.
You eat the worms. Nom 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 nom. The first worm tastes pretty foul, pretty sour, but you've eaten worse. You could get your fill on these without too much problem.
Oh, hell
Alright.
yeah.
Okay,
Eating like a queen.
I'm
Keep
gonna.
going around.
All right, I'm gonna try and skirt around the edge.
Harry can make a morale check, please.
Ooh.
Harry suddenly feels the urge to vomit upon seeing Vash eating worms from the mud, and without warning, he turns suddenly and lets loose the contents of his stomach. I mean, he's seen many of his friends and former colleagues that become former colleagues by dying. He is the last of the mercenaries that you had, and
He
then
sure is.
Vash has just done something that's just pushed it that one bit too far.
I ate a carrion worm in front of him. He's freaked out by a
No,
small worm.
This is
Yep.
the straw.
Well, it looks
So
like
to
a straw.
speak.
This is the straw, and that was the camel's back. It's just one thing too many. He's just finally saying to have it. But he's still staying with you. He's just not particularly happy at the moment.
Don't
And
judge
why
my
would
eating
he be?
habits.
He
Around.
will.
You can keep moving.
Faster. Faster.
No, let's stay in the sloshy mud for long.
Anyone else?
Skulls.
Yeah, I saw the skulls as
A
well.
souvenir.
Yeah, I saw him ages ago.
I wasn't down there. Not on that side.
That's where my corpse is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going down the
Yeah.
other side, are we?
Well, we hadn't been this way.
By the way, your fine traps is probably going to run out soon.
Well, we
Oh.
better make the most of it.
Okay.
Yes, that is a pile of skulls that Sean has just scattered as he's just walked straight through the midst of it, kicked over the skull castle.
Okay. Which one?
What kind
Want
of
to head
skulls
down?
are they?
Down. Okay.
They look to be just humanoid skulls. They might be of various different species.
Anything hidden
Speaking
at the
of-
bottom of the pile?
Okay, get ready, boys. This
Ooh.
looks interesting.
There is a pile of many, many bones here.
Form up.
Oh my.
I
Lots-
don't like this.
Lots of
This
bones,
seems,
and it seems that
seems
they have
like a
been.
goblin throw.
Yeah, they have been, placed here a little bit haphazardly, but obviously they have been stacked / thrown / hoiked here over the years. Some are bleached, quite white, and some are yellow with decay. The pile stands maybe about 8 feet tall at its highest. There would be hundreds and hundreds of bodies that would make up this pile.
Are you
seems
gonna lose
good.
morale?
What's this over here? Is that just a rock or something?
No, it looks to be a hole.
There's a hole over there.
Now you found their latrine.
Cool. Do these bones look human or goblinoid?
They look all manner of species. Some appear to be, human sized and shaped. Some might be human children. It's some they're all halfling, perhaps. Hard to tell. You're not very au fait when it comes to anatomy. You're just more about severing bones and from the bodies rather than inspecting them. But all different shapes and sizes. Hard to tell
No-
who actually
No
owns
traps,
them.
Juro?
Sorry?
No traps?
Not that I can see so far. I'm just worried that there's carrion worms in here. Do we want to throw that? Don't walk in front of Hypatia, please. Please, please don't walk in front of Hypatia.
Yeah.
Do we want to throw the goblin into the pile and see if anything rises up and noms it?
Sounds
That's
good.
a good idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand a bit
take this step.
closer.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. There's now a goblin splat, scattering the pile of bones. They scatter
Alright.
to the ground with a crash and a rattle. Bones are now everywhere. Some of them puff into clouds of dust, choking. It's like there was so much crap and dust and mildew and mold built up in the midst of this that you've just raised this unholy miasma around you all. Hope you got the stick of destiny. But nothing rises out to eat it. You can all make a saving throw versus poison, though, except for Harry and Lenza.
Oh, good.
Okay.
It's bad.
Nope.
Dust. Hopefully. Let's say first poison. Oh, he doesn't have that.
Doesn't he have his saving throws down? Did I fail to put them on his character sheet?
Do I have to wait up?
I can put them down, they won't take long.
You've got to beat it, don't you?
Yep, equal to or above.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, there
That's
we go.
the poison,
I've got it.
right?
Yep.
He
Whoosh,
made it.
I passed.
We both made it.
Fighters get fantastic saving throws, that's one of their things.
Yeah.
Alright, so Harry didn't have to
I-
make one, I said?
Yeah, I think it was just me who failed.
No, I
Zane
failed.
succeeded. Juan fails.
Sean
failed.
Josh
failed.
failed. Sean failed. Shiro succeeded. Alright. Anyone who fails takes 1 point of damage from the kind of malignant crap that you've now breathed in. And you end up coughing and spluttering, and it gets in your eyes, and and you spend a
Fair
couple
cop,
minutes.
governor.
You spend a couple minutes just trying to, or moments clearing your throat and not choking to death on the foulness of many hundreds of dead people.
Gross.
Whose idea was that again?
Mine.
And I
Uh,
carried the gobbo.
How much longer were we also thinking of going?
You can finish up whenever you want.
I'm
I
fading.
mean, we can just finish exploring this level and then end there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
If we can just
Let's
we'll
explore
just-
this room.
Okay. Well, let's,
keep going, Hypatia.
all right. Let's get around the thing because I don't want to kick up any more dust.
Mhm.
Looks pretty hazardous. Anything interesting about that hole?
It's clearly a hole which leads into small little tunnels and crawl spaces, etc. Shiro would have known that these kind of things are probably all around the place. This one's a bit more obvious than most. Goblins could easily crawl into it. The rest of you would struggle.
Oh, good. Alright.
That could go anywhere. It could be a small little passage to a larger room or a series of interconnecting tunnels, or it could travel for miles or so, and the goblins just crawl through it.
Okay, that's a dead end. We've been down this way before, I take it?
That's where we just came from.
Yes,
Oh, we
we've been
don't. We've never
everywhere.
been in this room.
Yeah, we have. Okay, yeah, great.
These
Also triggered that trap.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna head back to the main chamber, sort of this way.
I think there's something to the right here, but yeah, if there is, just grab it on the way. Keep
to
going.
the right.
No, there
Isn't
isn't.
there?
Okay, never mind. I guess that does just go back to the main chamber.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good. All right, great. We explored that area. Can we drag the bodies in with us? Is that okay?
All the goblin bodies.
Why do we want the goblin bodies in here?
Because they have heads.
You are so grim.
Dude,
Gotta get
we
them
need
all.
the money.
If you
Yeah,
want,
we do.
if you want to do that, that's fine. By the time you complete it, your find trap spell will definitely have
Yeah, that's
evaporated.
fine. Absolutely.
So we've
But I just
travelled
want the
around all.
heads, basically. I mean, do you mind if I just note down what they are, or if you move them in here, I'll just consider them the heads that I've collected.
Have we explored down these two tunnels?
Not fully.
Did you
Okay.
did you
Will
want
do.
to take the skeleton heads, the skeletons as well?
No, I
Just-
don't think that they'll pay us for skeleton heads.
They won't.
That just seems not
It would
plausible.
make more sense to search before we gather all the bodies up. Like to
We end up wedging either.
100%.
We've wedged the doors though.
Yeah, I know, but your trap spell's gonna run out by the time we collect all the corpses.
All right.
Yeah, but we can do it
If you-
afterwards.
Well, we can rest up in here if that's what you're talking about. I wouldn't
If you
recommend it.
guys convince him to continue exploring, he won't collect the bodies. He'll be like, fine, form up and we'll go into the next area. That's fine. Like, yeah, absolutely. If you guys want to continue exploring, he's like, yep, as long as we're Hypatia at the front and I'm following behind and people aren't running in front of Hypatia, I'm totally cool with exploring further.
I guess we'll do the top one first, or
Sure.
Yeah, let's see if we can find what's left of
Alright, so
Sven.
find traps only last for 20 minutes anyway. It'll run out anyway because you
Okay.
you spent a fair bit of time in here previously when you were healing and Zheng was doing his stuff and you were discussing your tactics, etc.
Okay.
Alright.
That's fine.
So
I don't have another find traps.
dynamic lighting grabbeth this and move it to there. Just hold on a second before anyone moves. I may have left some tokens around where they shouldn't be. I just need to do stuff.
Oh, you guys have been having fun up here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Look at that.
That's the spooky boy. You can't hit
Hey,
him without.
Hey, stay back. Stay back.
Oh wait, sorry. Oh, lost it. Went to look at the body.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that spooky
Wait,
boy
I
has a
don't have-
body?
I don't have it anymore, so you're up next, Jaquan. I'll start taking
It
up
really,
the rear now.
it really kind of disintegrated into kind of puddle, goopy kind of blob smudge. Yeah, but there is evidence that it was there.
Can we
That's
search
south.
the shaman?
You can if you wish. You spend
Right.
time.
Yeah.
I'll hold up.
I'll look through his pockets.
All right.
He doesn't really have pockets, but he has, skin
loincloth?
flaps. Right.
Loincloth.
He
You
seems
found his jewels.
they're in a purse.
They were a family heirloom.
Okay. Oh god. He seems to have a long knife, a kind of a hobbled-looking staff, little bits and pieces of bone, and like tied together with what might have been gut and stuff like that, and kind of fetishes which he has draped over him, etc. His skin is really kind of dirty and scungy. He may not have ever bathed in his entire life. He's got a few fleas that seem to bounce around over the hide that's been partially cured and turned into some form of dress robes type thing, and his mask appears to have been flayed, or appears to be made from flayed skin. He's a lovely chap. He has even more. His teeth are even sharper than normal goblin teeth. He may have filed them to sharper points.
Oh, what a charmer.
Yeah.
Can I lick the goop when Harry is not looking?
Yes, you can.
He's Harry is standing right next to you.
No, I'll wait at the back.
I'll go over and cover Harry's eyes. How about that?
She'll
Probably
lean,
trying not to make eye contact.
she'll lean down in, like when she's searching the goblin, and then just reach over and just scoop her finger through the goop and
You can just nod, Vexxi.
But
I mean,
I can
Marsh.
eat. It's like magical.
But she
Are we
also
going south first, Al?
What does
Good
magic
point.
taste
Jing,
like?
how far did you get before you how far did you get down this passage?
We went down that passage.
Has it been mapped?
Yeah, we went round, so we made it all the way back round to here.
Okay, so where do
Alright.
we need to head?
So that means we're heading
This
up
way.
this way.
Yep.
Right.
I'm
And
just gonna keep my distance from you guys.
What was that creature called again?
John, stay back.
it was called whatever you want to call it. I know what I called it.
Look, he's responsible for his own life, I guess.
It was called a marrow wain.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well,
Into
the
the
night
night.
is getting late, or the morning is getting young.
Contact.
Can I turn undead?
If you want. That is a pool of blood. Seems to be reasonably fresh.
Oh, look at that. That zombie is all mine.
Sure.
Oh, now you can run it around.
I'm going to make it walk to here.
Yeah. I'm
Are you
assuming
dim
you're
down
saying
here?
Okay. It gets to there.
Nice.
just
Oh, as in it died. Dang. Wait, maybe it doesn't get killed. Come on, skeleton. We're going for you.
Yeah, right.
Survive.
Oh no. He ain't gonna make it.
Mate.
Oh, he's got more shit I thought.
We could make that saving throw.
Even if he does.
Oh, it's bludgeoning damage.
It does 5 points of damage.
Bye.
Yep.
Pause.
Like I said.
So yes, that is what appears to be fresh blood. And you see there is scraps of clothing and armor, etc. lying about.
Right. Well, Sven.
Is where Sven was, right?
Yeah.
Zheng could confirm that.
Yes.
Oh, that's... Damn it. That doesn't even count. Still, great job. Great job, Sean. Keep moving. Hypatia will follow you.
Which
Sure.
I think I might as well
have
pick
we
up
gone?
that gobbo.
So all the way down's been gone?
What about up here?
Gone
Do we know
down-
what's up that way?
We haven't gone down this one.
Do we know what's up here, though?
We haven't gone that way either.
Okay.
We're just choosing a direction, so we're going this way first.
Okay.
We'll come back. Go, Hypatia, go.
Alright.
Carry this gobbo for trap detecting.
Hang on. There's another one.
Another one, what?
Skeleton.
Sorry.
Okay.
Where is it?
Yeah, just round the corner.
I'll turn undead again.
You don't need to roll. You can't not.
Oh,
Do it.
Yeah, I know. I'll get him to come over here then.
All right.
So which way are we going?
Let's have a look.
Well, no, don't go
You can
there.
send the skeleton first now.
The
Because
skeleton's going ahead of us, so
Okay,
we'll move
we're
him
going
down
skeleton
now.
at the front.
moving around that way.
Go, Ablative Skelly. We'll follow you. Maybe.
You can map out the
Right.
direction you wish him to go by using your using the ruler if you want.
Okay,
Yeah,
we want to go northeast to southeast.
We're going that way.
It's Sean who's deciding.
Sure.
The only reason I was using the other button was because I don't have to change the tool,
Mm-hmm.
so go up that way.
The reason the ruler is good though is you can set a
Hang on.
path.
Contact.
Yeah. Oh, contact. What is it?
Another skeleton.
Ooh. Oh, capture him. Gotta get them all.
Right, you can have them both. What do you want him to do?
He can come down here.
Line. Ablative Skeleton too.
He can come down this way.
Yep.
And then I'll get him to basically walk around this room, check all the squares in there. And then this one here is gonna. We'll basically walk up through this passage with both of them and check that all out. I think it just loops around, doesn't it? Ooh, what's that?
Well, it looks to be another hole
Ooh,
similar to the other one.
shortcuts. Alrighty, we'll head out this way.
Did
Where's
we
my
ever
other
check
skelly?
what's at the bottom of the hole?
There he is.
Like with a
Head up.
lighted
The skellies.
stone or something similar.
Up this way. Ooh, another friend.
Yeah, but
Do I
if
have
you
to start rolling yet?
You'll have to start rolling if you have 3 of them.
Yep, because
Do I?
if you roll double one.
Yeah. Oh well.
We can just destroy the one that's in amongst us.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. Oh no, 6.
Oh, you have plus to your turn? Oh no, that's a 1. Okay, I see.
One's a 1, one's a 5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll just get the.
Right.
We'll keep going up this way.
Yep, nothing's up here. Okay, you will search up around here. You'll get the skeletons to take every single available square. Let's say at one stage you fail your roll to get them and you'll kill one.
Okay.
Because you're going to have to roll every single turn. So at some stage you will roll snake eyes.
Yep. Very cool.
Okay, you can get them to go through every single square of this room and there is no trap.
And essentially the same down in here.
Correct.
This looks like just a room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll head back down this way.
Yep.
Oh, I can't make it through there.
Is that where we came in? No.
I think it was
Oh yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
down
that's
there.
where we came.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna head down this way, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
Okay, hang on.
You're gonna
Are you
bring the
leading them
skeletons
first?
first.
well they're going in front of me, yeah.
Alright, hang on a second.
Alrighty. So down this way into there. That sort of area. Oop,
Oh.
I lost one. Stop! I lost one. I don't think he's gonna make it.
He dies.
Oh, Skelly. We knew you.
Come on, number 2, you're up.
Are you guys going to send him forward?
Yeah. How did I get stuck in the wall? I got stuck in the wall.
Because I was trying to
Yeah.
grab. I was trying to grab the skelly and
Yeah.
grabbed you.
No, fair enough.
So if you're going to send him forward, he is not going to have the wherewithal to avoid the hole. He's going to fall into it.
Aww. Well, it was fun while it lasted, guys.
Oh, fair enough.
Dunk.
Can we get around the hole?
Yes, you are a little bit more agile and understanding of the Don't
The
force
physics of
rolls. Yep. You're just saying go forward. Ooh.
I need some more trap detectors.
Well, we've
Goblin
now relying on
buddies.
Hypatia, the trap detector. Go Hypatia,
Yeah.
run around for us.
Alright. So there's a
Hey, this is a mirror of the other side. Interesting.
We have we all have weapons that we can use to prod the ground.
Yeah, well, Hypatia's going to be in the front, so she can be doing that.
that's weird, but I'm assuming that's a dead end.
It is.
Okay, Hypatia in the front, prodding the ground. Let's go.
Alright. Prod the gun with my armor sword.
Yeah, but what I meant is in a big room like that, we could all prod.
Oh, like an emu line kind of thing.
Yeah, just walk in a line and we all prod the ground together rather than one person go right around the whole room prodding every square while we all stand and watch them.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Did that loop around? Did that loop around?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. You're back around where you've already been.
Okay, so if we covered all
So where the
this whole area-
skellies came, there's where the had skeletons here.
You've gone all the way around.
So back to the main room.
Oh, just move us back to the main room then.
You want me to do it?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Please.
Alright, hang on a second. Let me just grab you. Oops, let me grab you. Oh, why isn't it grabbing you?
You can grab me anytime.
There we go. There. Did everyone move?
Ah, get off the thing.
Not on the seal.
That's one way to activate it, isn't it, Julian?
Hey!
Oh, look,
You
you're
did-
all on the seal,
you
and the
did-
big monster
yeah,
comes out and
I'm
eats you.
I'm afraid you didn't give me any directions about how you came back in here.
So we're going to do this room down here?
Sure.
Yeah.
We want to wedge up that door, that other door first.
Yeah, well, we want to take the bodies back, so let's not worry about it at the moment, I guess.
Alright. Okay. Let's unwedge the door.
Okay, let me just go to the dynamic lighting layer. Done.
Right. This is a bit we didn't go down this one before at all.
No.
Alright. Prodding.
And I'm pretty sure there's bad guys down
Okay,
here, so...
Just stop for if you're prodding. Who is prodding with what, by the way?
Me arming swords, so you know. Not
he said
Pretty shit.
stop.
yeah, not ideal. If you also got a 10-foot pole, that'd be really good.
But by the
And no
same
one does, do
token,
they?
a Hessian bag's not going to stop a sword very well.
No.
So,
But that's sort of be very good at
That's right.
triggering pressure plate.
That's right.
no.
I can actually properly check for traps if you want, rather than just.
It's really slow if we want to do it like that. But yeah. I mean, every
Most-
intersection would be worth checking. If we come to an intersection, we could check an intersection. That sounds good to me. And we've got 2 people, so there's double the chance. Like, we can come to an intersection and both people can check. At the same time. Right? Does that sound good?
Yeah, it does.
We're not really under any time constraints.
Okay. So, where are you checking if you're checking?
That's the thieves.
Okay, just stop. Go back there, please.
Oh,
Back here.
Back where I'm. Yep. Because that, if I actually now we'll have to. I'm going to move you for a second, and then I'll just go back to the jams layer, and I'll put that on the map layer.
wait, how did I not see that one as sure?
Oh, when you're in there, when you're out here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should have, shouldn't you? All right.
Yeah.
There's a trap there, Shiro.
Oh, okay. There's a trap here. We should check that one.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have walked into it.
All right,
Trap
so
finding. Did
you,
something.
you don't believe that there's a trap there, Lenza.
Okay.
I rolled D%. You want to know what I rolled?
What?
At 100.
Excellent.
You are so adamant it's not a trap there. You're going to jump on the square. Hey, look me. Woo. No, it's fine. You don't have to. Sure, can tell you. Don't be an idiot.
Don't jump there. All right.
What?
So we can't find that trap. I guess we'll avoid that area if you're unable to
If
find
you
it.
can prod it, you'll find
Lenza.
eventually someone will trigger it. And yes, there is a spiked pit trap there that falls away. Ooh. What would have happened anyway? Let's just see. Spike pit. Would it have been deadly? Not really.
But annoying.
Unpleasant.
That's a lot. Especially since Lenza's always encumbered.
Where were you? You were where Harry is now, weren't you?
Here. Yeah, I was in both spots. Because when I went to hold the door, I moved closer. But I started here. And then later was here.
Alright, let's just... Cool. Yeah, you would have seen it. Cool. Okay.
Do you want to search here and here? We've got 2 people, so we can do 2 squares at the same time.
Yep.
I'll make that trap look a little bit smaller, so it's clear that it's not a wall.
I'm gonna pass over control.
We can finish up now if you want.
Someone.
Yeah, if you need to go, then if you want to go, then let's
I'm
just.
fighting.
It is getting late.
I'm pretty keen to call it quits.
All right.
But
Yeah. Seems a reasonable juncture.
It does.
Sorry.
No.
no,
That's all
don't
good.
be. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, so I'm pretty out of it.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's been a good session. Before you go, before we finish up, MVP, please.
It's already been sent.
You sent it, have you?
Yeah.
I think I know who it's going to be for. It might have something to do with... Oh, no. I thought it was going to be something to do with licking everything.
Oh no. I lick everything all the time now, so you can't vote me for that.
People will.
Was that
I mean,
in-game or
we
out of
certainly
game?
can. We certainly can.
In-game or out of game? Because that's not COVID safe.
No.
Alright. You can't vote for the goblin either.
Who tried?
Hang on a second. I've got one for Hypatia. Okay, we finally have number 2. So one person got 2 votes. Everyone else got 1 vote.
Nice.
No one didn't get a vote. Actually, one person didn't get a vote. Alright.
That's alright.
Do they get the wooden spoon?
Yep. So Zheng gets the MVP.
Oh
Nice.
my.
With a full two votes.
I'll do.
Feel that vote of confidence.
And I'm going to give runner-up, I think, to... who could I give it to?
Decisions, eh?
I'm going to give it to Sean for his smart use of the skellies.
Yes.
I'll go the XP, thank you.
Alright, let's give one of these to Zheng. Not to
Thank you.
Come on, give it to me.
So close to another level.
Deal.
Right. My level.
Alright, so... So you got an extra minor blessing now.
Yep.
So you have
So
you have a total of 5 blessings, 2 major and 1 minor. Cool. Oakley dokley. Well, we shall leave it there.
Thank you for running as always.
Yep, that's good.
that was
Good.
fun.
Fun.
Nobody died. When?
Sven died. Sven
Oh,
died.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, no PCs died.
Wow. It's a bit PC focused.
I was like, I should really vote for Sven because I'm pretty sure he's going to die. And then I was like, ooh, that'll seem really harsh because then he will die. Like, I won't vote for that.
Side note,
Poor Sven.
can he? I think Kruber can level or is close to as well.
Yeah, I've got.
I'm only 1,000 off.
I haven't put
I'm
the
less than
XP.
that.
I haven't put the XP from last session on either, so
Oh,
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
probably pretty close.
it doesn't matter
Two
because you still need to be able to train. But yes,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We need to
Yeah,
get
but
that
fine.
down.
This gives us more incentive to survive the dungeon.
hmm this has been a,
Free
this
CXP.
has been a grindy crawl,
Mm.
and
Mm.
you guys almost put yourselves into a really dangerous predicament tonight.
Going down the hole.
No, you separated and you were walking through
Yeah.
traps, etc. Hypatia avoided 2 traps through a bit of serendipity.
yeah, there was just some dumb luck there.
Sean's use of the skelly potentially saved Vash from falling into another pit trap, and Vash was getting smacked around.
Yeah, mangled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
But you lived, so it's okay.
Yes, but the rocks hurt more.
Hmm. So when I'm playing Nevin, and you say no one dies, because hopefully it's not him that dies, and you all forget about him.
Boom.
Cool. All right,
Thank
well,
you
very
all,
much.
and
All right.
good night.
Yep.
See you
thanks.
later.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye, buddy.
No.